The usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Dimitri texted us from Fairfield. He said, this is where the governor's from.
Yeah, it's in Sanpete
Fairfield.
County, Fairfield.
Because on this day, in 1959, Chaz Smash, that's not his birth name, Cathal Smith,
It's Chaz Kaboom.
was born. He's a
Madness.
Horn player.
horn player.
That's just an absolute classic song, isn't it? I mean, absolutely. And I just sort of looking up, and there was a video of them, and as I recall, what they're doing there is skanking.
Yep.
They're doing a skanking. They're doing that dance. Yeah. One step beyond. And I'm trying to see, is Madness still?
They just got back together. They had a new album out about a year or so ago and was touring.
Ah, well, there you go. Good for them. And, of course, whenever I think of One Step Beyond, I think of the old TV show. Mm-hmm. Remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
Alcoa presents One Step Beyond.
That's not what they're singing about, though, right?
No.
No.
Well, I don't think so. They're singing about it was a song written by a Jamaican singer named Prince Buster. Mm-hmm. Like to hear that version. Prince Buster.
I wish I could play that version.
you're-
For you. I'm having that problem
You're having tablet trouble.
It was a B-side for his 1964 single Al Capone. He had a single called Al Capone, and on the other side, One Step Beyond.
Is that why you denied me my request for opening number, Carrie?
What was your request?
Well, it's Jack Jones' birthday today.
So you wanted to hear, what a beautiful New
No.
Yorker. That's the talk of the town.
I wanted to hear the Love Boat theme.
Boy, I'm just having all kinds of problems today.
Yeah, no, that's not the reason he denied you that.
Soon we'll be making another
Now,
run.
if you had said, I want to hear the theme for when him singing about the New Yorker, that
The
would...
Love Boat promises something for everyone. Set a course
Okay, good night,
for
folks.
adventure, your mind on a new romance. I'm filling while
Radios-
Carrie's trying.
Well,
Radios
this is not.
It's not working.
Radios are
working, so-
clicking off all over the valley. And
You don't know. Someone might be enjoying that.
no, I doubt it. Sing the New Yorker theme.
I don't know it. There it is. Come on, this doesn't make you happy?
Not in the slightest.
Exciting and new?
Exciting and new.
You can tell it's exciting and
Come
new,
aboard.
but his voice is just conveying that.
We're expecting you.
And love.
The last cruise that I went on was a princess cruise, and they had every episode of The Love Boat on the on-demand TV.
You could watch it at any
You could
time.
watch at any time, and all you had to do is pick the guest star.
And why would you?
So
Exactly, they were terrible.
tomorrow is Charo's birthday.
Well, this is making me sad because my son is on a cruise right now, and I got word last night that he'd been thrown in the brig. So
Really?
that was close anyway. I don't really, and this is just a terrible song. And that I tried to. I mean, because it was on, I would watch it occasionally, but it was always awful.
But you love
Awful.
Charo, and Charo was on it all the time.
Gina, I don't really love Charo.
You don't?
No, that's been an act all these years.
You pretended to like Charo?
I have pretended
a lie.
to be crazy about Charo when it's okay. I'm fessing up right now. It was never true.
Just all of my, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Coochie.
That's why you don't trust actors. do you?
Exactly right.
I believed you. That's how good of an actor you are, Bill Allred.
You probably believed that autograph photograph I had of her was real.
not
but
real?
Was not real. No.
There's a ship in the Caribbean somewhere that has a norovirus outbreak.
Oh,
I saw
wonderful.
a story yesterday that like 80 people
Yeah.
are sick with the norovirus.
Love, exciting and new.
I have zero desire to go on a cruise. Zero.
I've been one time with Carrie, and that was
Ensenada? Is that where
yeah,
you guys went?
that was the first and last. I said, nope, never going to do this again. My wife was with us. We weren't married at the time, but she just really hated it, and I didn't care for it either. The worst part of the cruise, as far as I was concerned, was, well, there were many worse parts, but the way they treat you like cattle, really. You are
Getting on and off
getting
the
on,
ship.
and I mean they have to do it. You're in a block of people, and it's okay. It's time to disembark for the D block, and
That's how they have to keep track of everybody.
They fixed that stuff.
Because you went on a cruise not that long
Yeah.
ago.
they don't do it that way.
They don't do
anymore.
it that way anymore. You just get off.
Do you have a time? Like,
No, you
No?
just get
You
off.
just-
It's like, we're here, get off. Because there's plenty of doors
Oh.
to get off.
it's not everyone.
Well,
being
they might
funneled.
still. The ship we were on, Carrie, was a small.
It was a smaller ship.
so they
you know.
probably they may still
Yeah.
do that. I
These
don't
these ships, the great huge ones,
know.
I actually didn't want to get off. I just wanted to
Can I just stay here?
Well, that's
and drink. And,
That's
you know,
my kid is. They're putting into several ports in Jamaica and Port-au-Prince, and I doubt he'll get off the boat at all because
well, if
what
he's in the brig, he can't.
he's not really. In the
Oh.
brig. But he apparently he was having an episode last night, and his girlfriend had to say, "Okay, we're going to the room now." But all he wants to do is gamble. That's his. He wants to be on the cruise so he can gamble. Which
plenty of that on those new cruises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There's some. They're advertising some. It's like one of those Viking river cruises, and they make a point of saying in that ad, "No gambling and no children."
Yeah. Oh, my parents love those. Those river cruises.
Yeah. If I that I might be tempted
Yeah.
to do something like that,
They're small, very small.
but then I'd have to get off the boat because part of the reason for doing it is that they pull into all of these fabulous old cities.
Yeah.
Anyway, madness one step beyond, and then I don't know. We ended up talking about cruise ships.
I got my way
That's
in a
farting around.
roundabout way. Thank you.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Those New Yorkers, those Chrysler New Yorkers, those were kind of cool cars. It's time now to take a break, and then we'll come back, and you can check in with us with your cruise stories if you like. 877-602-9696 is the number. 877-602-9696. Check in with us. We like to hear from you in the morning. Or you can text us if you prefer not to call, 33986.
Oh, yes. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
Yes. Good morning, Sean. I think he texted yesterday to check in, but we didn't quite get to his check-in. This is how good friends of the program, Larson HVAC and Plumbing, is. They're probably listening right now.
But they're even better plumbers and
That's true.
HVAC people.
That's true. Is making your home feel like new on your New Year's resolution list? Until the end of the month, get a free whole home assessment from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. They'll come inspect the 15 most important HVAC and plumbing systems in your home, so you won't get caught with any surprises and need repairs. Like at 3 in the morning, your heat goes out, or your water heater kicks the bucket. They can check it now and fix. They'll only fix things that need fixing. They're not going to try to upsell you on anything. From air quality and water hardness to toilets and hose bibs. I don't know what a hose bib is. Do you know what a hose
No,
bib is?
they know what a
Okay.
hose bib
It's
is.
a
though.
bib that you put on your hose.
Oh, okay. It's a $200 value and completely free for the first 10 friends of the program who call 801-930-5450 or request their assessment at larsonhvac.com/X96. Need some.
I take notes and then forget them.
You take notes?
Okay, here we go. So when Bill Frost comes in and recommends TV shows, I try to check some of them out, and I thought I would watch The Big Brunch hosted by Dan Levy. It's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a cooking competition where it's horrible.
Really?
What's wrong with it?
It's just awful. The people on it are awful. The way it's set up is awful. He's just not a really great host. Now I just watched one, and maybe it settles in and gets a little better.
Okay.
But
I
was
think you just
dreadful.
hate brunch. That's what I think. You are a brunchist.
A brunchist.
You really shouldn't say things like that without having seen it.
When was the last time you went to brunch?
I don't brunch very
This
often.
is my point.
But Dan Levy seems to believe
Levy,
that
like
brunch
Eugene
is it
Levy?
Levy?
It's
It's
Eugene
Levy.
Levy.
Yeah. Dan Levy seems to believe that brunch can solve all your problems.
Well,
I don't disagree with him.
It's really.
I
not
think
good.
you're brunching wrong.
Why don't you do me a favor and watch the show? It has nothing to do with me and my relationship to
I
brunch.
think it might have everything to do with your relationship
It does not.
with brunch.
I don't have anything against brunch.
As a matter
I'm
of fact,
not a brunchist.
he's writing a book called In Defense of Brunch. He's working. I saw him working on that.
I've got a hunch that brunch is just fine. No, I don't have anything against brunch. I'll go to a brunch. It's not something that I
bet
do
you'd
often.
complain about a brunch.
Don't try me.
What?
I'll go to a brunch.
What do you mean I complain about
I
a
bet
brunch?
it would not meet your needs. The brunch.
What? What are you talking about? If it was a brunch of nothing but liver, yes, that would not be good.
Who would do that though?
Nobody.
Like because there's brunch buffets, but then there's
Yeah.
just a brunch where you order off the menu, and
Yeah, I don't think that's brunch.
ordering off the menu doesn't count as brunch.
I don't
it
think
has
so.
to be a buffet.
Really?
I think kind of.
No,
Yeah.
I disagree.
I think it has to be a buffet.
Some of the more wonderful brunches I've had were off the menu.
No, but you don't because when you go to a brunch, you want to be able to,
You go to the omelet
graze.
station.
Yeah, go to the omelet station. And usually they'll have a roast beef.
When I go to brunch, I don't want to get up from my table. I want everything brought to me as though I am the king.
Well, so we have our own theories about brunch, but nevertheless, the show The Big Brunch
Yes,
sucks.
that's what we're.
Well,
it really does.
Okay. Well, now I have to watch it and see.
I'm not a brunchist. The judges are terrible. It's just not good.
What are they judging? The food?
Yeah, okay. So now what we want you to do here is we want you to make an egg dish that represents your personality and your goals in life. What? That's
Okay, scrambled's out.
really. I mean, everything is every dish that they do is kind of geared that way.
Well, you're poached, Bill. Clearly.
Something we want you to make an egg dish that tells us about your past. What?
Historical eggs.
I mean, that's what it's like, and it's terrible. It's a terrible show.
I don't
I
know
like
what you
brunch
want
just
from-
fine.
Now, if I were a good morning radio DJ, I'd be writing a parody song right now, done to the tune of "King of Pain" by the Police, "King of Brunch,"
King of brunch.
because I am the king of brunch.
Yes.
There's a pitcher of mimosas on the table today.
Same old.
Yeah.
I would. Well, I'm not a very good morning DJ. Though,
No. Well, you need time to do these things.
no. All right. .21. Let's get this over with.
Now listen here. That guy that was just talking before Carrie said you can call us. So do it. 602-9696. That's the number to check in with us. We'd like to hear from you in the morning. You can also text us. That number is 33986, and we'll go to that just as soon as we officially begin the program. Is there anything to add to that, Gina?
Well, there should be, but there isn't.
All right, then. The moon, 16.5% of full. It is a waning crescent moon. The moon will set today at 1:36 p.m., today being Wednesday. It's the 14th day of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's National Dress Up Your Pet Day. I mean, is there anything cuter than a cat in a hat or a dog in a little pants or sweater? I mean, come on, really. It's International Kite Day, so go fly one. National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day.
Ooh.
Just a good straight ahead, Fred. Just a good old hot pastrami sandwich would be very tasty right now. And it's Ratification Day. What does that mean? Well, it's the day when the Treaty of Paris was signed. That treaty ended the American Revolutionary War. It was ratified by the Confederated Congress, officially acknowledging the independence of the United States and ending the country's status as a British colony. And the Revolutionary War was at an end, which had been fought bitterly over the course of 8 years. And don't watch that. Watch this. Because this is the heavy, heavy monster sound, the nutty, nutty sound around. It's the all-new edition of the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. Hi, I'm Bill Allred. That's Gina Barberi over there, another Lord of Morning Radio. Behind me, we have Katie for short. Oh, our monitor isn't on. Katie for short, who is our producer, who's probably going to come in here and turn on the monitor any second now. And also, I believe Dawson is in there.
He is.
And the dog.
He is.
Vax is in there.
Vax is all tucked in with a blankie.
And Hudson is probably here as well in the back of the house somewhere, doing whatever he does. So now, we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696.
Start with Tom.
Tom in Salt Lake, good morning.
Good morning, you guys. My heavens, it's Wednesday. Can you believe it? Wednesday.
I do.
I
believe
can
it.
believe
I
it.
believe
It's believable, yes.
it. Yeah. Are you happy it's
I
Wednesday?
decided- yes, I am. It's
Mhm.
it's almost the weekend. I'm just dying for it. But
Okay.
I just called to tell you guys it's not a New Year's resolution. It's a conversion cost. I'm going vegetarian.
Okay.
You know, I told you guys I test drove a car the other day, and I got to figure out how to create a budget to do that. I went to buy some beef the other day, and my heavens,
Yeah.
So this is an economic decision.
conversion costs.
Not-
Yeah, I'm just going to move things over to another area of my budget, see if I can afford a car.
And you're also going to move things over to another area of your digestive system.
Yeah, the beets are going to kill me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, good luck with it. Let us know how it goes.
all right, you guys. Good morning. Take care.
See
Thank you,
later.
Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Bye-bye.
All right, let's go to Bradshaw.
Oh, Bradshaw.
Good morning.
Good
Thanks
morning.
for letting me listen.
You're welcome. What's up?
Oh, I want to. I've been critical of Gina's singing in the past, and I want to take that back.
Oh,
Gina, I love it. I love it when you sing.
thanks, Bradshaw.
Don't
He is-
encourage
I
her.
think
has
you've
been-
been taking lessons.
He has been beaten into submission.
Yes. Please, Bradshaw, do not encourage her.
I will. I don't know. I take requests. So if he's requesting I sing more, how can I say no?
I wish you would.
Thank you, Bradshaw.
All right, Bradshaw. Damn
All right,
you.
have a good one.
Damn you.
All right. Let's see. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in from Walnut Creek, California. Troy of Riverton checking in. The Love Boat, yes, every morning. I want Gina to sing that.
Every morning.
Every morning. Jamaica John checking in, feeling the madness. Ranger Kate, sing right along. I'm singing right along with you, Gina. And love. Ed's friend Andy is enjoying this. It's weirdly comforting after listening to the rerun of yesterday's Death Chat. You can watch 24/7 Love Boat on the Pluto TV app. I watch it all the time.
I watch it all the time.
Why? Why?
So politically incorrect and very entertaining. Simpler times. Amanda and Nora. Sheet Metal Sean Cap checking in from the lamest of Roys. Hail Satan. Derek the Cable Guy. Basie Casey checking in from work. I want to go home. Johnny B checking in, listening while getting my list of chores made for the day. Mike in Nashville checking in. My wife won't let us go on a cruise. She says she's seen Titanic too many times.
She's right. Listen to your wife.
Government worker Alan checking in. Cruises are so much fun nowadays. We've been cruising for 15 years.
Oh.
Things are much different than they were. Give it another shot. John the Liberal in a literal coal mine checking in. Calvin from the Dell checking in. Dan of Evanston checking in. Let's see. Gina, a hose bib is the place on your house or outdoor plumbing that allows you to connect the hose and turn water on and off.
Oh, okay.
See,
See, I didn't know that.
The spigot, essentially, with the
Is
handle.
the place on your house or outdoor plumbing that allows you to connect the hose and turn water on and off. Okay. Bus driver Troy checking in. Mikkel of Reno. Sleepless and Sandy. Any morning that we get to hear Gina sing is a good morning.
See?
Ella the Nanny checking in. Tristan from the most west of Jordans. Dave of Westbrook. A. Arlo Gumby. Happy Trash Day. Chef Roy checking in. Good morning. I don't mind your guys' nutty sound. It helps me through the morning. Tim the Tree Guy. Patrick the Friendly Neighborhood School Teacher. Woodworker Willie. Dirty Cliff is checking in.
Dirty Cliff.
Rose Park Sydney checking in. Metal Shop Mark. Security Jake. FedEx Morgan and Gerald. Anna and Isaac bus drivers, we love you.
Oh, thanks.
Trainer Jeff of Lehigh. My wife is scared of cruises, thus no cruises in the future.
Oh, good.
Well, everybody's here. Let's go.
All right.
Including Right Wing Wade. Good morning, Wade. He says, happy Wednesday, checking in from I-15. Both lanes and directions moving nicely. Thank you. Wade's not our only member of the Infinity team. It's everybody out there lets us know what you're seeing on the roads. We appreciate, even if things are good, let us know that, because right now everything seems to be moving well. That changes. Text us, 33986.
Thank you very much. Coming up after these messages and a song, it's Big Boy News and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. We got Things That Must Go coming up as well. We'll take your last-minute Things That Must Go at Radio From Hell at x96.com. All right? Josh Davis, our veterinarian, will be here later. Boner of the Day coming up. All that and more. Stay with us. ranlife.com/x96.
Well, if you're thinking about buying a home this new year, or if owning a home, making a smart move with your mortgage is one of your goals this year, I've got a good recommendation for you. It's a mortgage company that I've dealt with many times over the years, and they do a great job. It's Ran Life. So whether you're buying your first home or your next home, or you're looking to refinance or wanting to tap into your home's equity, which I've done on a couple of occasions, Ran Life Home Loans makes it simple and personal, and they know how to do it and make it understandable to you. They're local, they know the market, and Ran Life actually takes the time to walk you through all of your options. They think it's important that you know what you're getting into. So start the year with a plan that works for you. Go to ranlife.com/x96 for personalized home loan situations. That's ranlife.com/x96 and see why so many Utah homeowners use Ran Life.
Yeah,
Now, do we have the best question of the week selected?
Well, I have a couple here, so let's see. You can send us a question, radiofromhell@x96.com. Just put best question of the week in the subject line. It can be about anything. you've always wanted to ask us something, send it to us. Sometimes we have prizes. Not today, but sometimes we have prizes. Let's see. This question comes to us from Blaine of Ogden. Blaine says, did your spouses share your taste in music, TV, and hobbies when you met them? And if not, have you corrupted them to your side, or did they corrupt you? Thanks for letting me listen.
Yeah, my wife and I had the same taste in popular music. My wife is very into classical music and opera as well, though, and I'm not so much. I like classical music, okay. Opera's a little too much for me. And then when it comes, but the other stuff, TV, my wife did not watch a lot of TV. Didn't care for TV that much.
Mm-hmm.
Now we watch a lot of TV. And we...
What about hobbies?
I don't think we have any. My butterfly collection, of course. No, I don't really have any hobbies. Nah. Drinking, maybe. Drinking.
My husband, when we were dating, had a TV, but it was not hooked up to anything.
It just was there.
I mean, I take that back. He had a DVD player, and so he would rent movies, but he did not watch any TV at all.
Did he get rid of his porn collection before?
He did not have a
Didn't have
porn
that.
collection.
Okay.
So I've brought him along to a little bit of TV. We have one show at a time. We have 1 hour of TV. Basically, we watch, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't brought you along in eating at all.
Well, food wasn't part of this.
He
has brought me along. I eat broccoli now. I eat fish. I eat all kinds of things that I didn't eat before.
Okay.
So he got
and
me.
those are 2 of them.
That is something that happened with my wife and I, is that we were both kind of picky eaters when we met.
Picky
She was
in what
too.
way?
It just, we had a restricted...
Not very adventurous.
Not adventurous, and
Yeah.
that changed.
That surprises me about her. I thought she brought you along.
Well,
there.
we both kind of pulled each other along that way.
I remember when I first was working with Carrie, it was fried food only,
Pretty much.
almost.
And as far as shows go, she used to indulge me a little bit more.
She doesn't tolerate things
Not so
now?
much anymore now. I remember when the Star Wars films were re-released in theaters, she said, I've never seen the first one all the way through. Mm-hmm. And
Well,
I
you
said,
can't-
what do you mean all the
can't-
way through? And she said, well, I keep falling asleep.
The first Star Wars movie she
Yeah.
fell asleep in?
Did not interest her.
Let's see. Oh, Sue's disputing this. I've never
Oh.
been a picky eater. I would eat food and then ask, what was that?
Oh, that's something I would never do. I need to have all the information
I'm-
before it goes in my
She
mouth.
just had a limit. There was not a lot of options presented to her growing up.
Could be. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Is that what
but,
I'm-
But she used to indulge me on shows. She would go to see, like the Star
Mm-hmm.
Trek movies with me and all that, and she'd even watch the Marvel movies with me, but not so much anymore.
Well, once she locked that down, Carrie, once you guys
Well, no,
got married.
This has just been in the past 5 years.
Oh, okay.
5 or 6 years. She's went, no,
I don't have to do that anymore.
I'm not interested. No, don't have to. And musically, she's always been into classic rock, as far as I remember. Mm-hmm. She's always had the taste of a 70-year-old white male.
No, so my husband likes jazz, which I have never listened to ever, and I can now identify jazz songs that I never would have known before, just based on his exposing me to that stuff.
Now, see, now you're setting up a challenge.
For
I'm going to play some jazz standards here.
Name that tune.
oh,
Jazz standards. Let's see what we can.
Let's see.
It's hard to do.
I'm trying not to go too deep.
no, don't. I
But
mean,
at the same time,
I
don't-
can maybe do the hits, Carrie. Maybe.
see.
The hits that they play on the jazz station all the time.
There are hits. There are jazz.
All right, let's see.
There used to be a jazz station. Take the A train. That's just my answer to everything.
I'm not going to.
Sounds like Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know the name of the song.
It's Freddie Freeloader, I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was Miles Davis. But
Jazz. All your jazz hits.
All your favorite jazz.
I'm Steve. What's Steve's last name? He still does a jazz show.
I don't know.
He moved back to Chicago, but he records a show and
Oh, that was on KUER?
yeah, Steve,
Steve Jazzy.
Mr. Jazz.
Jazzy
Jazz.
McJazz.
Is that it?
So yeah, best question of the week. If you have one, send it to us. radiofromhell@x96.com. Put best question in the subject line.
I'm Steve Elbow Patch.
Steve Elbow.
What do you call those on your suit jackets?
Yeah,
Elbow patches. All right, there we go. How about that?
That Dan Reynolds is a nice guy.
He is.
6:38. Time now for Big Boy News. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. Going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
Tickets to Five Finger Death Punch coming September 22nd to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
5-Finger Death Punch tickets. All you got to do is play Frank Christ Presents at 877-602-9696, and we'll play it right after this news brought to you by...
Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, I see. As always.
Yes.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Actor and director Timothy Busfield has surrendered to the New Mexico police after an arrest warrant was issued for the 68-year-old man, alleging that he had engaged in unlawful sexual conduct with 11-year-old twin boys. The actor, best known for his role as Danny Concannon on The West Wing, surrendered to police on Tuesday. The Albuquerque Police Department confirmed to Entertainment Weekly. Timothy Busfield has turned himself in at the Metro Detention Center.
He's married to Laura Ingalls.
What's her name? Melissa Gilbert.
Oh, really?
What's Half Pint? Short Stack. What do they call it?
Half Pint.
Okay, yeah, short stuff. She was the head president of the Screen Actors.
She was.
Anyway, Timothy Busfield said that he is currently in Albuquerque after driving 2,000 miles after getting the call about the warrant on Friday. I'm going to confront these lies, said the husband of Little House on the Prairie star, Short Stuff. They are horrible. These are all lies. I did not do anything to these little boys. I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it with a great team, and I'm going to be exonerated. He's been charged in the past.
He claims that so they were twin boys that were playing the same character on the show, the cleaning lady.
He was directing the show, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they fired the kids. I don't know why they fired the kids, but he's claiming that this is retribution for firing them. But
he has been charged with this kind of thing before.
Oh, he has?
Yeah. Let's see if I got those details here. Busfield faced 2 prior accusations of sexual assault. The warrant for his arrest alleged, neither of which resulted in any criminal charges. One was from a 17-year-old extra in 1994 who ultimately settled a lawsuit, paid him off. And then the other from a 28-year-old woman who accused him of groping her, whose case was never prosecuted because there wasn't enough evidence to do it. So there you go. All right, let's move on here. More than 140 business and property owners and residents along Salt Lake City's Harvey Milk Boulevard have signed a petition urging the legislature not to rename that stretch of 9th South after murdered conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The move comes in response to House Bill 196, sponsored by Republican firebrand Representative Trevor Lee.
Firebrand means a-hole.
What a firebrand.
in
Yes.
this
That
concept.
would remove the city's sole jurisdiction over naming municipal roads and specifically designates 900 South as Charlie Kirk Boulevard. Salt Lake City formally renamed 900 South, a section of it, in 2016 to honor Harvey Milk, an early champion of LGBTQ plus rights and member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. He was murdered in 1978. The city has made similar designations of segments of roads to honor civil rights leaders Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and Cesar Chavez. The recognition of Kirk, who was shot and killed during a speaking event at Utah Valley University last September, would be the first such instance of the legislature imposing the name of a road on a city.
And as we were saying yesterday, there are plenty of roads. Pick
Yeah.
one that doesn't already have a name,
Particularly one maybe in Orem.
which would make more sense.
The city would have to remove its designation and coordinate with the Utah Department of Transportation to install new signage. If passed, the law would also dictate that the city could not give the road a different or additional designation because Trevor Lee is he's a firebrand. That's what he is.
He's
a
an
firebrand.
a-hole.
He's firebrand.
Yeah. He's doing it to be mean.
Salt Lake man has been arrested after police say he shot and killed a man in the back. Shot a man in the back and he was killed. Just do a little proofreading here, please. Just as he was riding away on the gunman's bicycle. Shane Hageman, booked into the Salt Lake County Jail for investigation of murder. Police say that Tyson Scott Babb was stealing a bike when Hageman fatally shot him. The incident happened 5 a.m. Tuesday, 750 South, 1300 East. Hageman called 911 and reported, "A man just tried to steal my bike. I shot him. He escaped in a white Toyota Tacoma," according to a police booking affidavit. Hageman said that the suspect who stole his bike was riding away and he shot him. He said there was blood on the ground and the male got into the passenger side of a white Toyota. Officers arriving on the scene found a broken lock that had been used for the bike, partially attached to a handrail. The handrail where the broken bike lock was located was outside and in front of a residence door of the arrested person. So it was in front of Mr. Hageman's house. Then a local hospital contacted police to say that a man with a gunshot wound had been dropped off at the hospital, and he was declared deceased at the hospital. And so even though he shot him for stealing his bike, he's still being charged with murder. A South Ogden man accused of shooting and injuring 2 neighbors and firing on 5 others now faces 7 counts of aggravated attempted murder as well as other charges. James Joseph Rios shot and killed a neighbor's dog also during the Thursday standoff and fired on his daughter and 4 law enforcement officers.
Wow.
During the investigation, Mr. Rios admitted to intentionally firing at his neighbors because he had told them to stay inside. I don't want you to come outside. He's a
loon.
He's having some problems. I don't believe anybody was, no humans were injured, but the dog was injured. Excuse me, I've got to do this story. Here we go. Utah's measles infection count continues to grow
Of course it does.
as the new year has settled in.
Thanks, Joe Rogan.
In the past 3 weeks, 51 additional people have become infected with the illness, according to the Utah
51
Department.
additional people?
Yeah, in the past 3 weeks. According to the Utah Department of Health and Human Services, Utah health officials reported updated case counts on Tuesday with a total of 201 cases. 147 of those are within the Southwest Utah Health District.
There's no reason for this.
However, measles is highly contagious and its impact is being felt in nearly every part of the state. The Summit County Health District had been one of 5 regions in Utah without a measles infection over the weekend as its health department announced their first confirmed case. A student at the South Summit School District was identified with measles. Health officials said that it was confirmed that the infected student previously attended school or activities while infectious, so there are probably going to be more cases reported up in Summit County. But down there on the Utah-Arizona border, there are real hot spots of measles with the polygamous communities down there.
Yep.
Well, a factory worker at a Ford factory in Michigan has been suspended, but he said, I don't have any regrets, after he yelled at Donald Trump that he was a pedophile protector, at which point Donald Trump turned around and gave him the middle finger.
Very classy and
And
presidential.
cursed him.
He yelled at him, F you.
Yeah.
Yeah, F you, and gave him the finger.
Yeah.
That's the president of the United States.
There's a video showing the president walking across a gangway as he points to a heckler below, mouthing F you. Trump then gives the factory worker the middle finger as he walks away. Earlier, the heckler could be heard calling the president a pedophile protector, an apparent reference to the Jeffrey Epstein saga. And he's suspended, but he said, it's fine. I don't care. I did what I had to do.
Again, if Joe Biden, I hate to play that game, but
I know.
here we are.
Well, let's see. A video showing federal immigration agents detaining 2 Target employees in the Minneapolis area is drawing outrage online. The Department of Homeland Security is defending the actions of the officers, of course. In the video, a Target employee is seen recording an officer as he walks into the store. The officer appears to ask whether the employee is a U.S. citizen. The man, later identified as Jonathan Aguilar Garcia, doesn't answer and responds with profanity. While backing into the store, the agents then tackle him to the ground and handcuff him along with a second employee. And then the 2 are forced into a van. I'm a U.S. citizen, the guy keeps saying. I'm a U.S. citizen. Well, they don't care.
No.
And you
have
mentioned
a
Joe
quota.
Rogan. You mentioned Joe Rogan earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Rogan has now said ICE is the Gestapo.
Yeah, but you need to own this, Joe,
Yeah.
because you helped make this a reality.
Yeah.
I don't think he's listening, Gina. And finally, this story. The ancient olive tree of Vouvet, I think is how you would say it, belongs to the local tree variety of Sunate and was grafted at a height of 3 meters onto a wild olive tree. Its massive trunk, which has a circumference of 41 feet around,
Wow.
There's a picture at x96.com.
this olive tree, and it's a diameter of 15 feet. It looks like an intricate structure, but what's really intriguing about this natural sculpture is ever changing. The exact age of the olive tree of Vouvet cannot be determined because its hardwood rotted away centuries ago.
Wow.
This is the part of the tree's remarkable self-renewal process. As the center of the tree continues to rot, new wood is added on the outside, so the design and dimensions of the trunk continue to change even after thousands of years. They believe that this tree is at least 2,000 years old.
Like Jesus could have seen that tree?
Yeah, but scientists at the University of Crete estimate that the tree may be 4,000 years old. There's no scientific method to completely ascertain the age of the olive tree, so we can't know for sure
That's
how
super
old the
cool.
Vouvet olive tree really is, but it is regarded as the world's oldest olive tree. 20,000 visitors a year come to see this tree.
Wow.
And I'm trying to see if I don't know if it still produces olives or not. I don't know. Doesn't mention that. So. Anyway, there you go.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
I know you guys were worried about Devin Dampier, whether he was going to
Which
stick
one is
around.
he?
Or, he's the
He's
quarterback at the U.
Oh, okay.
He's staying.
Okay.
Aren't you relieved?
He's staying?
He's staying.
Oh, staying.
Is that good?
Yes, that's good. And Bert Ficklin is also staying. He's the backup quarterback, and they have this adorable friendship. And I am glad that we can be witness to that for another
What's
season.
adorable about it?
They're just they're super supportive of each other. They're buddies. They do everything together. And
Do they dress alike?
yes,
Do
they
they
both
talk
wear
alike?
they both wear red jerseys with numbers on them.
Yes.
Let's see. Utah Jazz are on the road tonight. They play the Chicago Bulls at 6 p.m. Utah Mammoth won last night 6-1 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. They play the Stars tomorrow at 7. In college basketball, the number 11 ranked BYU Cougars play the TCU Horned Frogs. That's a 9 o'clock game, and it is a home game. Let's see. The Utes are on the road at Texas Tech. Texas Tech rated 15 right now. That game's at 7 o'clock. And the recently added to the AP poll Utah State Aggies, they're 23 in that. They are home tonight to the Nevada Wolfpack. That's your sports. Weather. Carrie was just coughing.
Sorry.
That's the
air
weather.
quality.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's the worst in the nation.
And maybe Saturday it will be blown. And it's not like a big storm coming through. It just could be enough wind to blow it out. But 43 for high, overnight low 26. It stays the same. Traffic looks good, though. That's a positive. I don't have any accidents to tell you about. Let me check our message stream, see if anybody sent anything in there. Nope, nobody sent anything in. You can let us know what you're seeing on the roads, as always, by texting us at 33986.
What? Oh, hello, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Frank Christ has joined us in the studio. Can you? Oh, there. Now I can see you. You were sort of fading in and out.
I don't know why you like to see him. It's scary.
I've kind of gotten used to it. He's rather handsome for a skeleton.
Bone structure.
It's
very important.
Very good bone structure. Frank is a Grim Reaper, the Reaper of celebrity souls specifically. And he is the Reaper of celebrity souls because he's been cursed to do it. He has no choice in the matter.
The afterlife curse. I love them too much in my mortal life.
I see. So we should be careful then, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not to love them too much.
Why do you love the celebrities so much, Frank?
We all want to be just like them. Everything they say and do is right.
When a celebrity dies, Frank has to go to the scene of the death, make sure that they're dead, and then Frank whisks them away to the distribution center. And Frank is, as you would expect a Reaper to be. He wears the robe. He has a skull. You can see his skull on the hood. But he wears a helmet because he has an electric scooter. And I think it's interesting that you wear a helmet.
Well, you always got to be safe.
Safety first, I
Yes.
guess. Yes. Now, Frank joins us every weekday morning to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He's given me a list of actors, 4 actors. 3 of the actors on that list are, in
But
fact.
they're just fine.
But one of them, Frank had the misfortune of taking away.
Yes.
And it's the contestant's job to identify the dead celebrity. Do we have a contestant?
Tyler is here.
Who is it?
Tyler.
Tyler. Good morning, Tyler. How are
Hello.
you? How are you, Tyler?
I am fine and he's fine.
That's great to know, Tyler. Tyler, are you ready to try and capitalize on the death of a celebrity?
Yes, I am.
All right. I know it seems odd, but we're going to do it that way.
Tyler, you're trying to win tickets to see Five Finger Death Punch coming September 22nd. You'll have lots of time to find a babysitter. Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
Tyler, because this is the anniversary on this day, we signed a treaty ending the Revolutionary War, the American Revolutionary War against Great Britain. Frank has given me a list of actors in movies about the American Revolutionary War. Identify the dead one and you'll win the tickets. Ready to go?
Hey, yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Number 1, William Daniels. On TV, he was Dr. Mark Craig in St. Elsewhere. He was the voice of Kit, the car in Knight Rider, and George Feeney in Boy Meets World. Daniels is also noted for playing 3 members of the Addams political family, the early founding fathers, the Addams family. He was John Adams in the musical 1776 about events leading to the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Number 1 is William Daniels. Number 2, Aidan Quinn, starred in over 80 films, including Desperately Seeking Susan, The Handmaid's Tale, Legends of the Fall, Practical Magic. On TV, he was in An Early Frost and Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. He played the title role in Benedict Arnold, A Question of Honor, a drama exploring the complex motivations behind America's most famous traitor during the Revolutionary War. Number 2, Aidan Quinn. Number 3 is Rufus Sewell. In film, he appeared in Dark City, A Knight's Tale, The Legend of Zorro the Illusionist. Sewell also racked up a lot of TV credits, including Middlemarch, Cold Comfort Farm, and Arabian Nights. He played Alexander Hamilton in the TV miniseries John Adams, Of course, one of the founders of the United States and a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Number 3, Rufus Sewell. And finally, Joan Plowright. She was married to Laurence Olivier for almost 30 years until his death. She had a storied career on stage and in film. Some of her film work included Dennis the Menace, A Place for Annie, 101 Dalmatians, and Enchanted April. She was in a movie called Revolution, starring Al Pacino as a fur trapper who is unwillingly pulled into the Revolutionary War. Number 4 is Joan Plowright. One of those actors is dead. Tyler, who is it?
Let's go with number 1.
Number 1?
No, they're fine.
Well, you're right to say that because he's very old, but he's still with us. William Daniels is 98.
Michael.
But he's still alive. Let's try again though, Tyler, shall we? Listen carefully. Is it Aidan Quinn, or is it Rufus Sewell, or is it Joan Plowright?
Let's go with Joan Plowright. I have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, it's Joan Plowright. I didn't realize she just died last year.
Just recently.
Yeah, she was 95 years old.
Too soon.
So there you go.
95 is too soon?
For any celebrity.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
And Joan Plowright was fabulous. A fabulous
Precious,
actor.
precious celebrity.
Very precious. And all right, Tyler, you've won the tickets. You hang on the line. Katie will tell you what you need to do next.
Well, I have to go check on Faye Dunaway.
Oh.
Mommy Dearest.
85 today.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, she'll be mad at the dirt real soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Crash northbound State Street, 3rd West. This is in Utah County. Right lane of 2 is blocked. Crash northbound I-15 at the I-215 South interchange in Murray. Left shoulder affected there. And whatever you're seeing on the roads, you can always text us 33986.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages with your list of things that must go. We got Boner of the Day coming up. Our veterinarian, Dr. Josh Davis, will be here to talk about your puppies and your kitties. We got Beat Gina on the way. All that and more. Stand by. KXRK Provo.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of 2 such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! Once again, we join our missionaries as they orbit a small planet.
Hey, Lehigh, my sensors are picking up a distress signal from a small craft on the surface.
Yeah, I see it. Well, there's nothing else in this sector for parsecs. We better land and see if they need some help.
Well, according to my tricorder, it should be right over there.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Well, that's odd.
What?
Well, it's just not often you find a spaceship made out of cardboard and held together with masking tape, staples, and paper clips.
Well, it's a good thing we came along. I'll bet they need our help. Oh, looky there. It's a guy in a spacesuit. Excuse me, sir.
Halt! Identify yourselves.
Hi, I'm Elder Christiansen, and this is Elder Jensen.
Hi.
Elders, sounds important. I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Well, we represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
The Mormons.
Mormons?
And we was wondering if we could offer you some assistance.
Yeah, looks like your craft could use some work. Why don't you let me take a look at that, huh?
Get back!
Oh, look out, Budge. He's got a...
looks like a little blinking red light on his wrist.
I have got to get someone at Space Command to look at this thing.
Hey, where are you headed, Buzz?
To infinity and beyond.
Ooh, sounds like fun. That's a nice spacesuit you got there. Hey, what do these buttons do?
Please, don't push the buttons on the suit.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Wow.
I told you not to press the buttons on the suit.
Oh, hey, that's cool. And this one... Wow, wings!
Yeah, I can fly. Will you leave the suit alone?
Well, looks like your ship is all ready to go. All you needed was a little duct tape to hold the vertical stabilizers in place.
I am forever in your debt.
Hey, listen, you want me to take a look at that little blinking red light laser device while we're here?
No, your companion has done enough fiddling with my equipment for one day.
Well, would you be interested in learning more about the teachings of our prophet, Joseph Smith?
Not today. It takes a long time to get to infinity and then more to go beyond. I'd better get going. Nice meeting.
Well, bye, Buzz.
Bye. Will Butch and Lehigh ever get anyone to listen to the first discussion? Will Buzz Lightyear make it to infinity, let alone beyond? Will Butch's duct tape repair job hold Buzz's ship together? Tune in next time to hear Lehigh say, "Oh, it's a shame we couldn't convince him to convert."
Well, I doubt that action figure toys could count as converts, and I don't think action figures can hold the priesthood. Besides, I'd have to reprogram his voice chip in order to allow him to give the opening prayer.
On the next leg-shaving episode of Space Elders!
Ivan did from Tooele.
Ivan?
Yeah, he had a thing that must go, and he tried to text it in from Tooele. Ivan, you got to email those, radiofromhell@x96.com.
From Tooele.
Tooele.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like every time we do things that must go, somebody tries to text in something thing that must go.
People don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
True that. All right. Things that must go, brought to you by.
Who do you trust to provide medical care for your pet? When our pet needs a checkup or urgent care, we trust our friends at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. Visit trilogyvetsandy.com.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our good friends of the program, things that you cannot stand any longer. And so you say, this must go. I know, I'll send it to Radio from Hell. You put your must go down in a subject or in a email, you send it off to us, and if we read yours on the air, maybe it'll make you feel better. And sometimes these things do magically disappear. So put it in an email, put must go in the subject line, send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. Gina.
First one, something of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You guys won't understand this, but you sometimes see ads on like Instagram, and you go, well, that's cute. I would like those red shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you click on it. The red is not available. They have green and yellow and black, but I want the red shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's your advertising. If you are out of them, put different color shoes in your ad, please. I want the red shoes. Let's see. This one says, people who bring their dog to a completely fenced dog park where lots of dogs are chasing balls and having fun, and they keep their dogs on a leash. That's like taking your kids to the swimming pool but not letting them get in the water. Cruel. It's actually...
Well, maybe they know something about their dog.
Yeah.
Well, and they could be training their dog. Like, I'm going to take them a few times on a leash, get them used to it, and then so...
Or my dog does not really play well with others.
Yeah. Might. Yeah. I bet there are reasons.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you lords help me with this? I just watched the Golden Globes.
Okay.
Why must women wear these ridiculous gowns that drag on the floor and everybody steps on them or has to pick their trail up and move it? The men are always dressed so classy and reasonably. I wish the women would do the same.
Okay.
And let's see. Greetings, lords. Please don't use my name. Lack of awareness from people in public must go. A little over a year ago, I was homeless. As I'm rebuilding my life, I have to walk a lot to work, the store, everywhere. I'm in public, not in a car. That said, daily I make a preoccupied, obsessive, borderline OCD effort to get out of the way of everything. Clearly, no one does this but me. Parking lots specific. He's talking about cars in parking lots that don't see you. How about we have a new law? No pedestrian zones painted and constantly patrolled. If someone walks in the zone, you can run them over, no consequences, but separate it out. This is where you walk and this is where you drive. By the way, I no longer step on manhole covers because you want to know how I'm not going to die? Thanks a lot, Gina.
Is that it?
Yep.
I'll go next. This one says, please don't use my name. Good morning, lords of the radio. My thing that must go. People not paying attention to the traffic cones. I work as a crossing guard in the Ogden District, and a few months ago, I had to retrieve a traffic cone from the 7th and Wall crosswalk because a white Ram truck dragged it all the way from the 2nd Wall crosswalk. So that's 5 blocks where I was working at the 7th Wall crosswalk. And yesterday, a white SUV, might have been a Chevy, wasn't paying attention and knocked a cone out of position and turned it into an obstacle for the other cars. Thankfully, I was able to get to it and reposition it. But please, pay attention. These cones are there for a reason. Thanks for letting me listen. This one says, Tasha, North Ogden, my thing that must go. All my supplements and vitamins coming in gummy form. No matter how hard they try, these are not Albanese or Haribo.
Meaning tastes like candy.
Yeah. Wearing shorts in December, must go. Watching an episode of Radio from Hell from 2017, only to hear you guys say, oh, sorry, the phones are broken. And last...
It's always been a problem.
Always.
And last, having Zane's wife being in the hospital more than home.
Yeah.
For the love of everything great, give this couple a good year. Best of luck to them, and hoping this will go away, and for everyone to have a fabulous day. Thanks for coming back, Tasha. And then finally, this one. Good morning. My things that must go are, and this one's got some sad stuff in it. Not being able to hold in a big fart until after midnight at my father-in-law's New Year's Eve party.
That is sad.
That is sad. Mon Dieu! Finding out 25 years later that one of my favorite S Club 7 singles, Natural, is a cover of the French R&B song Tous les mots d'amour. Norma Ray heavily sampled Gabriel Faré's Pavane, which is sampled in Alan Walker's newest track, Broken String. That was almost foreign language to me.
That's also sad.
That's very specific.
I did look it up though, and so I can follow it.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go into it. Having to go to Washington, D.C. instead of Denver to see your favorite DJ, that's an extra 3 hours of flying. And finally this, the tumor in graffiti, the furry YouTube corgi dog. The tumor expanding into his lungs, especially when 3 vet oncologists confirmed weeks ago. And it's even more complicated since they've had to pump blood out of his stomach to put it back into his circulatory system. Even worse are the $20,000 that pet insurance won't cover. Thanks for letting me listen, Tony.
All right.
Carrie?
I was going to make this just a rule for our house, but I've decided I'm going to use the power of things that must go to make it a rule in every house.
Oh, okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. When you're at a party,
okay,
how many times have you stood outside the closed bathroom door only to discover that no one was in there?
Yeah.
Leave the bathroom door open when you leave. That way, we all know that the bathroom is empty and you can use it.
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
We actually have a sign on our bathroom door.
That is the rule. Leave the bathroom door open. All right. Let's see. This must go. My boss showing me memes when I'm trying to focus at work. I spend 13 hours here. The videos aren't funny and break my focus. Let's see. Oh, I want to save that one for last because it's funny. Let's see. This one, things that must go. People parking in front of the grocery store or outside my apartments and putting on their emergency lights while they wait for people. What's the emergency? 2 people that park backwards. 3, when I'm driving a semi on the slow lane due to only going 63 miles per hour in a governed semi, and people merge on the freeway at 30 to 40.
You can't slam on their brakes.
Instead of merging at 70 to keep flow with the traffic. It's so annoying. I want to drive them off the road. People bringing their pets to the grocery store. Parents allowing their kids to walk in public barefooted.
Oh, that one drives me crazy.
People who don't watch their kids while at the grocery store. I remember helping a parent find their lost kid twice in the grocery store. Pickup trucks using the trucker fuel area at the gas station. Go use the regular ones that are obviously available for use. We have to hurry and fuel and get going, and we don't want to wait for your F-150. And the foam soap that is now at every gas station and public bathroom. It does nothing. I wash my hands constantly. The foam soap doesn't put a dent on the dirt whatsoever. I can't stand it. Oh, by the way, we're out of soap.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Katie, we need another bottle of soap.
Another bottle of soap in the men's
room.
Yes. And finally, this one. Please don't use my name. I was at an industry conference this week, and what must go was the presenter that started with this. He's changing the names. These are fake
these
names.
are not real people.
I'm Joe Smith. I own Smith Supply. This is Joan Smith helping me out. She is my marketing manager. I hired her because she was cute, and I had a son coming home from a mission in a few days.
Creepy.
It worked out for me. I now have 2 beautiful grandchildren.
That's creepy.
No.
That's creepy.
I kind of like it.
No.
Thanks, Dad.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Things are looking good. I have no accidents. Those earlier issues seem to be cleared up, and no new ones have cropped up. So let's see if we can keep it that way. If you see something that other friends of the program need to be aware of, you can always text us at 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates you will be voting for shortly. Number 1, you would think that they might have noticed that the directions weren't accurate. Boner candidate number 2, oh, sure, ticket the father, but a citation for the 12-year-old kid? Come on. And boner candidate number 3, they were the very best hot dogs.
All right, Boner of the Day, Big Boy News, all coming up after these messages and a song.
We are going to pay you $1,000 to listen to X96. Tune in every weekday now through February 13th at 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for the keywords. Text these magical words to 508-777-1000 and you will be entered to win. Every keyword means another chance to win $1,000. You can get more information at x96.com. The keyword for this hour is payday. All one word stuck together. Payday. Payday. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
Utah Auto Expo happening this weekend at Mountain America Expo Center, Sandy. 9575 South State Street in Sandy. It's the 16th through the 19th, so very, very soon. Now, here's the thing about this Auto Expo. Yeah, there will be classic cars. There will be exotic cars and custom off-road vehicles and that sort of thing. There are also just going to be regular consumer available cars, but it's not a pressure sales environment. You can take a test drive, get behind the wheel, test drive a variety of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Toyota. Everybody's welcome. You can, sit down, kick the tires, inspect the engines, learn about the new tech and everything, all in one place. This is going to save you the trouble of going from dealership to dealership. And they're not going to try to sell you the car there. You could if you wanted to, but they're not going to pressure you to do it. So take a test drive. The vehicles will be unlocked. Product specialists are on hand to answer questions, demonstrating the new tech. That's the fun part, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy, January 16th through the 19th. It's the Utah Auto Expo.
It's a new year.
Curious, Gina, is this technically a list?
Oh, not technically. It absolutely is a list.
It is absolutely a
Yes.
list? Okay, well then let me get this going here. All right.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I have a list of the 10 best pop culture Halloween costumes for this year. You might think it's a little early, but no, you got to start thinking about your Halloween costume.
I'll guess one of the most obvious ones and let you guess the other one, Carrie.
Okay.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Robert Oppenheimer.
Yeah, and Barbie, of course.
And Barbie. Those would be the two most obvious ones. Are they on there?
My suggestion / guess is someone who attended Burning Man, and they have plastic bags on their feet around their what are those sandals called? The
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks. Yeah. That's what I would do.
That is a great one. Carrie, that is not on here, but I hope somebody takes it. Yes, of course, Barbie and Ken.
Yes.
Oh, Ken, of course, yeah. And Oppenheimer,
But
right?
surprisingly,
No?
Oppenheimer is not.
No? Oppie is not on there?
And that is an easy costume to do.
Yeah. How about Lauren Boebert? Is she on there? Lauren Boebert at the theater?
There needs
to
be.
I was going to say, so there's always the slutty whatever,
Yeah.
the slutty nurse.
The slutty congressman.
Yeah, the slutty.
Yeah.
It's not on
Not
here,
on there.
But also a good suggestion. Let's see. Number 10.
Okay.
This is a couple's costume.
A couple's costume. Oh, no. Nothing's coming to me.
Beth and Rip from Yellowstone. That's
I-
easy. He's just a
yeah, but-
cowboy,
yeah,
and
and
she's
just-
a train wreck.
And
so.
she's a buxom blonde.
Number 9 is an oldie but a goodie, but it's come back around again because there's been a lot of new movies made about Elvis.
Okay.
So
Elvis is back.
Yeah, young Elvis, old fat Elvis. You have various Elvises. to choose
Elvi. It's Elvi, Gina.
from. Number 8 is Bridgerton's Daphne Bridgerton.
I wouldn't know who that is.
She's.
I mean, I know the name of the show, but if somebody came up to me dressed as that, I'd go, "Who are you?" And they say Daphne from Bridgerton. I go, "I don't know."
You don't know.
No.
You're Maverick from Top Gun. That's easy. That's just a jumpsuit and sunglasses.
And you have to be under 6 feet tall.
That's true.
You have to be
That's
short,
part. That is
kinda short.
part of the costume. Carrie, I'm surprised you didn't say this one. Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Daisy.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any one of those is
All
perfect.
together?
Yeah.
It's more a group costume or maybe couples costumes if you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday Addams is number 5. There will be lots of Wednesdays, I bet.
What about the Nun from the Nun?
It's maybe too new for this list. That
Oh.
just came out last week, but that also easy costume to
Mm-hmm.
do. I'm surprised neither of you said this one either. Carmi from The Bear.
Oh yeah.
That's a super
you
easy.
just get an
costume.
apron.
It's an easy one. You just and write your tattoos on.
And white T-shirt.
And kind of mess your hair up.
Yeah.
And look sort of quizzical all the time.
Yeah, like
And-
you've been punched.
Yeah, kind of like.
And you can have, like a little "Hello, my name is Carmi,"
Mhm.
like on your.
So, well, now does he have that? He doesn't have that.
Well, they had.
And if you do that, then that's kind of a cop out.
Well, in the first season, didn't they have shirts with the name of the something beef on
Yeah,
it,
the
whatever it
beef,
was?
Yeah. The beef, Mr. Beef.
Mr. Beef.
Mr. Beef. You could say if you put Mr. Beef on it, it wouldn't be so obvious.
Apparently, in Taylor Swift's tour, she has lots of very distinctive costumes that she changes into. So, any of the costumes that Taylor Swift wears in her Eras tour, those are supposed to be a popular option.
You know, my suggestion is for anybody who does a costume like this, get a name tag.
Yeah.
just
just helps.
Yeah, because very few people are really going to look at you and say, "Oh, you're Taylor Swift."
But it's
unless
not. But that's part of the fun of seeing if people can guess who you are.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
just,
part of the. Oh, I know you're Carmi from the.
Just put your name.
Mm-hmm.
Just put your name.
Ariel from Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid had a resurgence
Well,
because
it'd be pretty hard to get around trick or treating, wouldn't it? Somebody have to pull you in a wagon.
Yeah. Well, you could. That's a couple's costume. Her boyfriend.
Yeah. What's his
Prince
name?
Eric
in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Well, but then she has legs for a while. She has legs for part of.
Yeah, but that's a cop out.
She could walk around with legs and say, "Don't ask me to sing.
Commit to the bit."
Can't talk.
I can't. My throat."
That's the list.
Oh, there's got to be some better ones than that.
I thought you both had a good extra suggestion, The Burning Man and Oppenheimer. Those are...
I just can't imagine that Oppenheimer isn't on there.
Yeah. You just need it's the hat. It's where dark suit and the hat,
Oh,
and you're good.
and lose about 100 pounds.
And chain smoke.
Yeah, chain smoke and lose 100 pounds.
Or you could go as Barbenheimer.
Well, that would be interesting.
Half Barbie,
Yeah.
half Oppenheimer.
Now you did it like down the
You
middle.
could do it down the middle, yeah.
What if you did it from the waist up and the waist down?
So what, the waist up Oppenheimer and waist down?
Or, yeah, probably.
You'd have
No.
to be on your toes all night.
Oh, somebody's got to go as wrecked Barbie, crazy Barbie. What is her? Kate McKinnon.
Weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie. Somebody has to be weird Barbie.
That would be a good choice.
Yeah. And then somebody has to be, well, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Alan. Someone could be Alan.
Yeah, somebody could be Alan.
Easily, you could go as Alan.
Yeah.
Easily.
Or Midge. Midge is a good costume.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go as Will Ferrell in Barbie. Because in Barbie, he's Will Ferrell. That's just what he is. That was the only thing that I didn't like about that movie.
The Mattel part?
Yeah, it was. Well, not just the Mattel part was okay. Will Ferrell phoned it in, essentially. He brought nothing to it.
Well, he couldn't see the vision. He couldn't see the fact that it was going to be the biggest movie of the year.
It's officially made $1 billion.
It has outpaced the Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is a cultural phenomenon.
I listened to an interview yesterday with Greta Gerwig, and so was asked. So, to be a movie director, it takes somebody to be kind of pushy and directorial, and very dictatorial in some respects, and want to boss people around. And she said, when I was a little kid, I was always like that. I always wanted to boss people around. I was very bossy all the time.
She was the girl in the neighborhood that would say, "I'm the boss of this neighborhood," because there was always, or "I'm the boss of this playground."
Well,
or, "I'm the boss
she said, I realized at some point that nobody liked me because of that, and so I tamped it down for a long time. I just tamped it down. But then when I got in theater and in movies, and I wanted to direct movies, I said, well, it's time for that to come back out.
My wife is suggesting she hasn't fully formed out the idea, but is there a way to dress as a blue bird and have a giant X impaling you, killing the bird, and then
I get
blood everywhere?
I get it. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
I think it'll work.
Yeah.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Uh, 7:24 right now. It is time for, big boy news and opinioendo.
Yeah.
And boner of the day.
There you go.
So let's begin with the boner of the day. These will be 3 news stories. They are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You're going to listen to all 3, and then you're going to decide of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be boner of the day for today, January 14, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now. A third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, then you'll vote, and one of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt. Carrie is modeling it right now at x96.com/live.
He's holding it up.
He's holding it.
He's not modeling it. Displaying it.
It's a good-looking shirt, and it could be yours.
Yes, indeed. All right, here's boner candidate number 1. You'd think they might have noticed that the directions weren't accurate. GPS navigation systems are undoubtedly one of the wonders of modern life. But every now and then they can mess things up spectacularly for users, leaving them in situations that they would never find themselves in. Case in point, 3 young Taiwanese ladies who wound up on a ski slope in the tiny European country of Andorra after following the instruction of their car's GPS system. Photos of a black Mercedes stuck at the bottom of a snow-covered slope next to a snow cannon have been going the rounds on social media, primarily because of the cautionary tale behind them. On January 6th, emergency services in Bordet en Valira, near the Grand Roy ski area, received several calls about a car in the snow after going off-road. The reports were confirmed, and ensuring the well-being of the passengers, a rescue operation was set in motion. Getting the car back onto the road was a complex operation that required 3 giant cranes and over 3 hours of work.
Wow.
And it was all because of the directions of a GPS navigation system and the inexperience of the 3 Taiwanese tourists using it to find their way around Bordet en Valira. Even though they could clearly tell that they had gone off-road, they continued following the GPS
says to go this way
until the car became stuck in the snow. Thankfully, no one was injured, and the 3 female tourists even posed for a picture next to their rented car after being rescued. This will definitely
we're stupid.
This will definitely be an experience they will never forget. That's just too. You would think.
I mean, look at the picture.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's no road anywhere near there.
at what point do you go, maybe it's wrong?
You would think they might have noticed that the directions weren't accurate.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 1. Here's boner candidate number 2. Sure, ticket the father, but a citation for the 12-year-old? On the evening of January 2nd, while conducting breathalyzer tests on motorists as part of a traditional campaign meant to combat drunk driving in Belgium, police in the commune of Dufeil noticed something very peculiar. A car that was approaching their checkpoint seemed to do so at a very low speed, a snail's pace, finally stopping dozens of meters away before actually reaching the checkpoint. As they approached the vehicle, traffic police officers immediately noticed that the person in the driver's seat seemed to be unusually short and unusually young. Their initial impressions were confirmed when they reached the driver's window. It was a young boy, no more than 12 years old, behind the wheel of the car. Next to the child was his father, who nonchalantly admitted, I asked him to drive home because I've had too much to drink.
That was the responsible thing to do.
I had drunk too much, so I entrusted my car to my son to drive home. The boy told, or the father.
He plays a
told
lot
police.
of video games. I think he knows how to drive it.
Well, here's who gets the boner. Not the drunk dad. Here's who gets the boner. No accidents reported. Law enforcement was nonetheless stunned by the situation, and they fined and ticketed the 12-year-old for driving without a license.
Well, technically.
And they also gave his father a ticket and fined him for entrusting the car to somebody not fit to drive it. But they ticketed the 12-year-old?
Poor kid. He was just doing what his dad told him to do.
Daddy just told me to drive. Boner candidate number 2. Sure, ticket the father, but a citation for the kid? Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. They were the very best hot dogs.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
Who do you trust to provide medical care for your pet? When our pet needs a checkup or urgent care, we trust our friends at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. Visit trilogyvetsandy.com.
And of course,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, he's passed now. He's gone to the beyond. Eric von Däniken has died. He was 90-something. He was 90 years old, Eric von Däniken. You know who that is, don't
No,
you?
I did not.
Well, you've heard of his book, Chariot of the Gods.
Yeah.
1968, which sold hundreds of thousands of copies. One critic called it a warped parody of reasoning. Eric von Däniken, the best-selling Swiss author and self-styled maverick archaeologist who propagated the theory that thousands of years ago an advanced alien species visited Earth, ancient astronauts, mated with ancient humans, and gave them the technology and the intelligence to erect such marvels as the Great Pyramids. He died on Saturday in Switzerland. Mr. von Däniken was 32 years old and managing a hotel in Davos, Switzerland, when he published his first and by far the most popular book, Chariots of the Gods, in 1968, in breathless prose saturated with exclamation points and folksy interjections such as, "Hey, presto!" Mr. von Daniken posited that virtually the sum of human knowledge and ability had been bestowed on humans by extraterrestrials. With little evidence and
Where
a lot
are
of
they?
innuendo, he proclaimed that the Egyptian pyramids could have been built only with alien expertise.
Where are the aliens now?
Well, they left.
Why didn't they
Well,
stick around?
what he wrote in there was that ancient people were too not white to build the pyramids, so it had to be aliens.
Oh,
he was
not
also
white?
There was a
Really?
lot of racism involved in his
Yeah,
theories.
He was a racist.
Where are the pyramids that the white people built if they're so good at building pyramids?
They're on other planets.
That's
you
why
see.
it had to be aliens.
Yeah.
You see.
Let's see. Utah flu hospitalizations per 100,000 residents. Let's see.
We heard from a first responder yesterday saying that flu's really bad.
More than 300 Utahns have been hospitalized with the flu during each of the last 2 weeks as the virus swept the nation. The volume of hospitalizations far exceeds any period in Utah in the past 6 years per state data since 2020. Flu activity is especially high in Weber and Morgan counties. Meanwhile, hospitalizations per capita are highest in the 3 counties around the Uinta Basin, Uinta, Duchesne, and Daggett counties. An unprecedented rise in flu cases comes as other sicknesses, such as the winter vomiting bug, I don't know that one, COVID, and whooping cough are slamming the United States this winter. It arrives as chaos has enveloped the CDC with many questions about vaccination schedules for children. There isn't an official super flu vaccine, but they're saying just get the vaccine that's available. If you get the flu, it will help you survive it.
Provide some protection.
Yeah, some protection and
Better than no protection,
Yeah.
so get it.
Yeah, and I don't think you can go past a CVS or a Walgreens or any kind of place that has a pharmacy where there isn't a sign outside that says "free flu shots, come on in." You don't just go get one. That's not going to cost you any money. Let's see. Thick winter inversion is once again settled over northern Utah. It's sad on days like you can't even. When I left work yesterday, I don't think I could see the
mountains.
like Ensign Peak.
Nope.
I had north on West Temple, and it was almost totally obscured. Now, maybe you think you have the flu, but it could be you're just suffering from the crappy air,
from the gunk.
The health effects can be felt by a lot of people. The gunk in the air, it's not good for anybody. I think it helps to wear. Actually, if you have to be outside, I think it helps a little bit to wear a mask.
Yeah, it will
Just
filter some
in
of
the,
it out.
in the pollution.
Just it's a good time to remind you that rethink your driving.
Yeah.
Before you leave the house, how can I do what I need to do with the least amount of driving
Trip chaining.
possible?
On Tuesday, the air quality in Salt Lake was the worst in the United States,
Mhm.
according to the National Weather Service. And this filthy air is not likely to blow out until late in the week, according to Monica Trafhagen.
And even that-
a senior meteorologist at the National Weather Service.
Even that isn't like a storm coming in. It's just
some
there's a
breezy-
airflow going to mix it up a little bit.
Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall. Dozens and dozens of people who are opposed to ICE showed up at Tuesday's Salt Lake City Council meeting. The main council chamber plus an overflow room were filled to capacity. There were a few dozen more in the hallway, along with protesters outside City Hall. There were a lot of people there saying things like, for instance, Gabriela Colivera said she wants ICE out of Utah. I think that things like what happened to Renee Good in Minneapolis, if it can happen there, it can happen anywhere in the country, she said. Javier Segura, an immigrant from Peru, said he's extremely worried about what's going on in his adopted country. Everybody's worried about ICE. And they went to the Salt Lake City Council chambers to say, please do not allow ICE to do what it's been doing in Minneapolis. Don't allow them here. Mayor Erin Mendenhall released a lengthy statement on the topic, including criticism of ICE agents' actions. She said, there's no doubt there are uncertain times in our country. The stories we've read, the videos we've seen, tactics used by ICE under President Trump certainly don't make me feel safer as an American, she wrote. We have stood with and welcomed immigrants in Salt Lake, a city founded on values of safety and freedom from persecution. She went on quite length, saying, we have instructed our police officers to not assist ICE in any way. Don't get in their way, but don't assist them.
You have a different mission.
Yeah. This is interesting. As many as 6 federal prosecutors with the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division resigned yesterday.
Yep.
As national attention intensifies on the Trump administration's response to that ICE shooting in Minnesota, multiple outlets report that the resignations came after the department announced it would not perform a civil rights investigation after an ICE agent shot and killed a woman in Minneapolis.
They're investigating the victim,
Yeah.
not the ICE officer.
They're investigating the victim and the victim's surviving spouse.
Yeah.
That's why these people walked out.
Yeah, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche confirmed that the department would not undertake any civil rights investigation. There's no basis for a criminal civil rights investigation, Todd Blanche said. In statements to multiple outlets, the Justice Department acknowledged the resignations, but said they were underway before Renee Good's death in Minneapolis. That didn't have anything to do with it. How much time do we have here?
End on a lighthearted note.
I'll do this one then. China has reached another notable milestone on its already impressive list of infrastructure achievements. It has opened the world's longest expressway tunnel. It is 22.13 kilometers. I looked it up and I forget what that is now. 13 miles long. 13.
No thanks.
Almost 14-mile long tunnel.
Won't go.
They've opened it up to the public, allowing people to travel between northern and southern Xinjiang
I'll go around.
in just 20 minutes rather than the several hours.
That's okay.
On dangerous mountain roads.
Dangerous mountain roads
where you are more likely to die than going through the tunnel.
You seen those zombie movies? The tunnels are where all the bad stuff happens.
This is a really remarkable feat because they built this tunnel at an altitude of 3,000 meters with temperatures as low as minus 42 degrees centigrade during the winter.
I don't like tunnels. I like options.
Huh?
You got no. A tunnel doesn't give you a lot of options.
I think you love tunnels because that's what your vision is.
I need options.
You have tunnel vision. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
I mean, we kind of told you how terrible it is. Bad air quality, inversion. That means we stay about the same temp during the day and night. 43 for a high, overnight low 26. Head up to the mountains if you want to get above it and take a deep breath. Maybe Saturday it will clear up, not because there's a big, high precipitation storm coming through, just hopefully going to mix the air up enough to get rid of some of this. Let's hope for that. Traffic, let's see, we have a crash northbound SR 36. This is Stansbury Parkway in Stansbury Park, off to the right shoulder. Crash eastbound 26 South State Street in Bountiful. And crash southbound State Street. This one's in Salt Lake at 5th South. And anything you're seeing, please text it to us, 33986.
All right.
Here's boner candidate number 3. They were the very best hot dogs. Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. A Pennsylvania woman is accused of chaining her 11-year-old son to a basement fuel tank for hours. The reason? He ate too many hot dogs.
What is the right number of hot dogs?
Her name is, and this will tell you a lot, her name is Chastity Candelario. Chastity Candelario now faces charges of false imprisonment, unlawful restraint, and endangering the welfare of a child. Pennsylvania woman is charged with chaining the little boy to the tank, 11 years old, for hours and hours. He told the investigators that type of punishment was not out of the ordinary for him. He sustains this type of treatment and dates prior to this one that he has described not ever having witnessed his siblings having the same punishments. She started berating him for eating too many hot dogs. She saw it on cameras. He was going to get his punishment. So I guess there are cameras around the house, and he was sneaking hot dogs. And she grabbed handcuffs and handcuffed him to the fuel tank, and he was there for hours. Boner candidate, the only justification could be boner candidate number 3. They were the very best hot dogs.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. You would think they might have noticed that the directions weren't accurate. The story of 3 Taiwanese tourists using the GPS in their rented Mercedes, and somehow they ended up driving into the base of a ski slope on a ski resort. Boner candidate number 2. Oh, yeah, sure, ticket the father, but a citation for the 12-year-old? Drunk father makes his 12-year-old kid drive because he's too drunk to drive, and when the cops pull him over, the father gets a ticket, but they ticketed the 12-year-old, too, for driving without a license. And boner candidate number 3, they were the very best hot dogs.
All right, time to vote for Boner of the Day. Decide which one you think is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, January 14, 2026. 1, 2, or 3, remember your candidate number. Put that single digit in the message of a text, 1, 2, or 3, and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live vocal vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners January 14, 2026. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, you've only got 3 minutes to get your vote in, so let's get going. As soon as we award the Boner, the phone lines will be wide open for you to talk to our veterinarian, Dr. Josh Davis. Talk to him about your puppies and your kitties. You ready? Here we go. It's Boner of the Day.
One of my favorite follows on Instagram is Rachel's SLC History. Her name's Rachel Quist, and she does a whole Instagram page about history of Salt Lake, and she'll post really cool old pictures of Salt Lake and tell you stories about buildings and stuff.
Okay.
I read this one this morning, and if you would at x96.com/live, there's a picture associated with it.
Oh, there it is.
Here is the story. About 1900, the year 1900, a rumor emerged of an alligator living in Salt Lake City sewers.
What?
Salt Lake Hot Springs Sanitarium was a bathhouse, swimming pool, and spa that used hot spring water piped in from Beck's Hot Spring.
It's where the old Children's Museum is, isn't it?
It was at 52 West Broadway, now the location of Broadway Media. The Salt Lake City Hot Springs Sanitarium was right here.
So wait, we have a spring under it?
Yeah, somewhere.
Under the building?
In April 1902, a young man from the telephone company was sent to fix the phone lines in the basement of the sanitarium. This building.
Well, not this
What
building,
used to
but
be here,
But what used to stand on this site.
He was deep in the back of the dimly lit basement near a long tunnel that encased the water lines connecting the sanitarium with the Beck's Hot Spring about 2 miles away. He suddenly heard a curious sound and caught a glimpse of a monstrous animal scurrying back into the tunnel. The man's hair stood up. He immediately scrambled out of the basement. The animal turned out to be an alligator named Jim.
Jim the alligator.
Who'd been living in the sanitarium's basement and water system for the past 2 years. Jim was originally part of an exhibition of 3 juvenile alligators in the front window of the sanitarium in 1899, right downstairs. Once the alligators became too large and no longer cute, they were disposed of. One was killed. Another was sold to the U of U's biology department. This one died 4 months later. His brain and skin are preserved up at the U, apparently. The story told to reporters was that Jim was found to be listless and supposedly dead, so he was thrown into the basement of the sanitarium.
Poor Jim.
The management denied any knowledge that Jim was alive and blamed its employees who left lunch scraps in the basement for those who must have unknowingly kept the gator alive. Regardless of how Jim became a resident of the basement and the water systems of the sanitarium, it's unknown what happened to him after he was found out. Supposedly, management of the sanitarium organized a posse to search him out and dispose of him.
Okay, well, the alligator thing is interesting, but I'm still fascinated about whether we have hot springs underneath our building. And
Yeah.
if that's the case, why did we plug them up?
Well, they said they were piping them in from 2 miles away from a hot spring.
Oh,
2
well, then see,
miles
that's
away.
what they were coming from.
From that same-
Because there
are hot springs.
They're
Yeah.
mostly capped now, but you know, every once in a while, you used to be able to see steam rising from them.
Isn't that cool? You should really follow her because she has all these really cool old pictures of buildings downtown.
Well,
and
this
stuff.
gives me an idea that our new mascot is a gator named Jim.
That is really a crappy looking building, though, you got to say.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
the sulfur baths.
it's yeah, it's the sort of place that. Are there people looking out of the window there on the first floor?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that-
ghost! I can't tell. It could be a curtain.
So Rachel-SLC-history. You should follow her.
Jim, the X96 alligator.
Mhm.
Sure, why not?
I love this idea. It's a new mascot for us.
Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody.
All right, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by a kind of a Greek sort of smorgasbord of stuff.
And Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music, Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Well, there were some strong feelings being expressed here in the Boner voting. So Boner candidate number 1, you would think they might have noticed that the directions weren't accurate. Their GPS leading them off the road and into a ski slope. You can see a picture of it at x96.com/live. That was pretty stupid, and I got 54 votes, but that was only enough for putting it into third place. Boner candidate number 2, oh sure, Ticket the Father, but a citation for the 12-year-old kid. It was a 12-year-old kid.
12-year-old kid.
Yeah, they cited him. So his father said, "I'm too drunk to drive." Says to the 12-year-old, "You drive the car." They get pulled over. The authorities, of course, ticket the father for doing that, but they also gave the 12-year-old a ticket because he was driving without a license. And then that got 77 votes. That was strong support there. But the winner, with 145 votes, Boner candidate number 3, they were the very best hot dogs, chaining the kid to the fuel tank in the basement because he ate too many hot dogs.
All right, that's your Boner of the Day for today, January 14, 2026. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. Is this sponsored?
Well, who do you trust to provide medical care for your pet? When our pet needs a checkup or urgent care, we trust our friends at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. Visit trilogyvetsandy.com.
We trust that guy right there. The guy to my right, the guy who's on the camera right now. It's Dr. Josh Davis. He is a veterinarian who now has his own clinic, Trilogy Pet Care?
Veterinary.
Yep, Veterinary Medical Center. Yep.
Trilogy Veterinarian Medical Center.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah. And Dr. Davis is kindly taking some time out and coming here to answer questions about your pets.
I took Oakley, the puppy, to see Dr. Davis last week.
Let me give the phone number first.
Oh, okay.
877-602-9696. That's a number you can call, ask your question, or you can text it. 33986 is the text number. Okay, Gina.
She wasn't acting, limping or acting like anything was hurting, but I was petting her and I felt like kind of a little lump on her. And I asked Dr. Davis, I'm like, is that an elbow? Because it seems like do you call it an elbow on a dog?
I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah. Yep. Same thing.
But we're just kind of, Dr. Davis is conservative with his treatment. He's like, let's just watch it for a little bit, not do anything right now, especially if it's not bugging her. But
that's why I never pet any of my animals. Never pet them because you'll inevitably find something growing.
Ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
But your staff there was great when we went to visit. Everybody just smiling and happy and helpful and had a good experience.
That's because Dr. Davis threatens them.
Yeah. You don't know what goes on in the back. No, we really try to make just a welcoming environment and try to do the right thing because I think that's really important. Not everything needs thousands of dollars of treatment. Sometimes it does, but not always, for sure.
So get it checked. Don't not go to the vet because you're worried it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Go and get your pet checked out and.
Well,
and there are options.
Yeah.
There's almost always options. Yep.
Yeah. 877-602-9696. And see, I had a similar situation with Hudson. He had a lump growing on his paw. And I took him to my old vet. And at first they went, well, if it gets bigger, then let us know. Okay, fine. A few weeks later, it got a little bit bigger. Took him in and said, well, let's try to get a sample. Let's get a sample of whatever that is. And then after it was all done, they came to me and said, well, we didn't get a very good sample, and I don't want to do it again. Yeah. And I went, well, then why am I here? And then the ruling came down, just let it go and it'll go away. And sure enough, it did. But still.
But get things checked. It's good.
Yeah.
Always never hurts to get it checked.
877-602-9696. Questions for Dr. Josh Davis, the veterinarian. What's ailing your puppy or your kitty? And it looks like we got line one about ready to go. There.
Nicole is here.
Oh, Nicole.
Oh, Nicole, you're in a spaceship.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your question?
My question is if CT scan is the only test that I can have done to detect the surgery mesh complications.
Sorry, say the last part again.
A surgery what complication?
Surgery mesh complications.
Surgery mess? Like a
mesh.
Mesh.
Oh, mesh.
Yes.
To find something like that, X-rays aren't always good at finding that, and a CT, they're more detailed, and it's kind of a 3D, really high-intensity X-ray, so you probably are better off doing that because it also can tell you a lot more information if you have to go back into surgery. So, yeah, sometimes CTs and MRIs are the best way.
Okay, Nicole. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
There you go. All right, let's go to Courtney is here.
Hello, Courtney.
Hi.
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm in West Valley.
And you've got a dog? What's the dog's name?
We have Maisie. She's our English Bulldog.
Okay.
She has started a few months ago. She has a skin issue. I know it's common for them to have skin issues. But we've tried everything, switched her food, creams, vitamins, all sorts of things. So we're looking at trying we're taking her want to do like an allergy test. Are those worth it? I've kind of heard that they aren't very trustworthy.
Yeah, for dogs like that with skin issues, they can be really frustrating to deal with and manage for sure. And I do hear that a lot as, I've tried everything and there's always different ways to go about that. But with allergy testing, there's two kinds of testing. You can do blood testing or what's called intradermal testing. And the blood testing, we find it's not super accurate. So personally, I don't do a lot of it. The intradermal testing can be helpful because we can try to target whatever the dog's reacting to and do allergy therapy for that. The pros are you get hopefully a definitive answer, but some dogs can be allergic to like 20 different things, which can be difficult. And then allergy therapy can take literally sometimes years to get the full benefits of that, and you have to be really consistent. So not that it's wrong, it's just a long path. And in the meantime, you're still having to treat the skin with the common things we'd be treating with. So not saying not to do it, but it doesn't mean you get you win right away. It's still a journey with skin.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
It's not a
All
great
right.
answer.
Thank you very much.
It's not a great answer. Really.
No, skin is never easy, especially in those breeds. Skin is really tough in those breeds.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Bulldogs
Brad.
in general are just tough.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, Courtney.
Bye.
All right, 877-602-9696. We're going to take a break and continue your questions on the other side. We got a guinea pig question.
Oh, boy.
GPs.
Guinea pig question coming up. Stand by for that. 877-602-9696 or 33986. Traffic, Gina, please.
Okay, we've got eastbound Bangor Highway, 2nd west, the left lane of 3 are blocked. Crash northbound SR 36. This is in Stansbury Park on Stansbury Parkway. And eastbound 26 South State Street, that's in Bountiful. And checking our message stream, somebody says accident Bangor Highway at the I-15 northbound on-ramp. Thank you, Infinity member, whoever sent that in at 33986. Now through January 25th, buy a set of 4 select tires from Big O Tires. Get a free pizza product from Papa Murphy's Pizza for a year. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Thank you very much. More with Dr. Josh Davis, talking about your puppies and your kitties and your guinea pigs, apparently. Coming up after these messages. Stand by for that. Salt Lake Film Society.
This is Broadway Center Cinemas. When we're going to the movies, this is where we like to go to the movies because they have the first runs there. You've got it's awards season, so you're going to see a lot of the nominated films there. But they also do these special events, and the one they have going on right now. It's David Lynch. Twin Peaks: The Return on screen, big enough to contain David Lynch's own imagination. You can see it January 16th, 17th, and 18th with an all-in pass, or separately. You can buy those at slfstix.org. Also, become a member of the Red Carpet Club. I'm a member of the Red Carpet Club. Saves me a little money, especially like at the concession stand, and you're going to want to go to the concession stand because they've got the best treats there. See special screenings, get discounts and more. Memberships start as low as $36 a year. You can join at slfstix.org.
Did you miss out on your favorite radio?
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Hello there, kiddies. It's me, your old friend, the bookkeeper. And since this is tax season, I knew you'd be dying to hear another tale from the big ledger. Today's story is about a young working woman who has some rather unusual ideas about filing her taxes. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Come on in, Miss Trixie, isn't it?
Whatever you want it to be, sugar.
I was finalizing your return, and I came across some items which the IRS might have some questions about.
Well, I filled out the forms the best I could. What more do you need to know?
You listed your occupation here as working girl. Well, we all work. Could you be a little more specific?
Well, I thought it seemed a bit more polite than prostitute.
Yeah.
I suppose you could change it to hooker, streetwalker, hoe, escort, chicken rancher, whichever's more correct.
Chicken rancher?
Well, I'm pretty good at raising cows.
No! I think that escort might not flag it on it. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Now, you've listed $8,000 in advertising expenses. This seems a bit excessive.
Well, in my business, you can't make any money if you don't get noticed. So I got these. 38 double Ds. What do you think?
They are very nice. You could put those away now. But advertising?
Well, they sure stop traffic.
Well, why don't we list them as capital assets? Then you can depreciate them over time.
Okay.
What about this $25,000 for office improvements? Didn't you say you were a prostitute? What office?
Well, I had to have a new lamp post put in. You know, the old one did a lousy job of showing off my new capital assets.
We'll come back to that. $12,000 in office supplies?
Condoms.
Oh, well, that offers all the questions I have. Do you realize, Miss Trixie, that you could increase the amount of your return if you had your pimp set up a 401k plan for you?
Hey, that's a great idea.
There you have it, creeps. Another great tale from our ledger. Our working girl sure seems to know the tricks of the trade. Remember, keep good records, or you'll end up paying the IRS to screw you.
986.
Like Alexi did in Springville.
Springville?
Who is anxious to hear this guinea pig question because he has a guinea pig in Springville.
In Springville.
All right, let's go with a guinea pig question for Dr. Josh Davis. He's here to answer questions about your puppies and kitties, and in this case, your guinea pig. 877-602-9696 is the number. Who do we have here?
Bradley.
Hi, Bradley. What's your guinea pig's?
morning.
What's your guinea pig's name?
We have two guinea pigs. They're named Entropy and Inertia.
Of course.
Okay. What's your question?
So our guinea pigs are 6 years old and 4 years old. So one of them is getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're worried about getting a second guinea pig when the first one dies because they might not like each other.
Oh, getting another one. I
want to know if you had any advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think general advice, I mean, introducing cats, dogs, guinea pigs, I think you have to be really careful and take it really slow because especially when you have an older one and if you get a younger one, they're often at different life stages that way. And so tolerating each other can be difficult. And so I always recommend just slow introduction. So nothing unsupervised really initially. And since they're guinea pigs, you could probably have them housed where they can see each other but can't have any contact, and then kind of slowly ease your way into it and just taking it really easy. That way you can really monitor, is this going to work, and do it safely because they can cause pretty good injuries to each other if they get in those fights and roll up into the balls and just start tussling that way.
If you, I mean, if there's going to be a problem, you'll know it right away. The guinea pigs they get
they can
get
pretty
vocal,
fired up
and they get very vocal,
squeaking and carrying on. So I think just take it super slow and small chunks when you do start letting them be together. But I would never unsupervised until you're really confident about that.
So if you the older guinea pig's name is what? The older one?
The older one is Entropy.
Entropy. So if you get another guinea pig, if assuming it's Entropy that goes, what will you name it? You got Inertia.
Oh, I think Enthalpy is a top runner.
Of course.
I don't
Stick with the theme, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Might as well. All right, thank you. See you later.
Thank you so much.
Of course, that's its name.
Science nerd.
I wouldn't. I don't know
Like
why.
Spot for a dog. It's the same thing. Maddie, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Maddie.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Salt Lake City.
And you have a what?
About my dog Nico. I have a Tavaleski. He looks a lot like Benji.
Aww.
And he's gained a little weight. Haven't we all over the holidays?
Yes.
But he's a goodest boy, and he gets treats for being goodest boy. You know. But just what are some advice for good treat options and walks, just to kind of go from 25 pounds to 23 pounds for little Nico.
Yeah, the weight management, that is one of the biggest struggles for a lot of dogs out there, and just maintaining a good weight. So there's kind of two halves of that. One is exercise, which usually for dogs isn't the main problem, but I would be exercising as much as you can together, just making sure you're doing that well. And then from the calorie side, that's almost always the problem, is just too much calories in.
But he's a good
And
boy. He
is a good
deserves
boy.
treats.
Yeah, and treats aren't, treats in and of themselves aren't bad. But when you think about small dogs like that, even a little milk bone here and there throughout the day, that is like a whole other meal. And if that's consistent, instead of eating the right amount, it's just every day it's more and more and more. So to be really careful, you can do veggie treats like baby carrots, green beans, things like that. Those can be safe as long as the dog tolerates them. But also using your daily allowance of kibble, pull some out of that and use those as the treats. And that way you still get the same amount of food per day. You're just breaking up how you're doing it. So those are simple places to start. And then if it's still being a struggle, also we would want to rule out any medical issues because there are some metabolic diseases that can make that more difficult. But I'd just start with calorie control and exercise.
If I chime in here for the exercise, get one of them Pelotons. One of them Peloton bike.
Doggy Peloton.
Yeah, get one of them.
Peloton.
And have them do that. I think they have trainers for them. Okay?
Yeah, and the treadmills. Some people
I'll have a little video.
Yeah.
Some people train them on the treadmills too.
Cat. He likes to chase cats. So.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Nico the dog likes to chase cats. So. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's go to Karen. Hello, Karen.
Hi.
Hi. What's your? Where are you calling from, by the way, Karen?
I'm calling from Salt Lake.
Okay, and you have a cat and a bunny, and what are their names? What's the cat's name?
The cat's name is Sandwich, and I actually have two bunnies.
Two bunnies. Okay, what are their
Sandwich.
Great name.
Mina and Diane.
Okay, and what's the problem here?
Well, Sandwich doesn't really like the bunnies, and so she kind of antagonizes them. Like, if they get near her, she'll bat at them, and then sometimes she'll, I don't know if she's trying to play or if she's just being mean and bullying them, but overall, I just would like her to stop bothering them. I don't need them to be friends. I just don't want them to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's an interesting dynamic. A lot of times it's cat versus cat that's the problem. But, and bunnies they're great pets. They're great around the house. You can litter box train them. You can do all sorts of stuff with them. But for the cat, I definitely would want to make sure the cat is in as safe of environment for itself as possible.
Yeah.
So I think plenty of high-rise things to get up and out of the way. Utilizing things like the feline pheromones can be helpful for calming for the cat. Lots of enrichment, lots of play, and just places to be safe, just in case the rabbits do bother them. And then I guess being careful about just unsupervised, free access to each other because we don't want anyone to get injured. And rabbits can, they have those pretty sharp back claws and they can kick pretty hard.
They have nasty tempers too.
Yeah, we just don't want anyone to get hurt that way. But in general, we want the cat to have as much environment and as much space as possible that way.
Everybody thinks, bunnies, they're so cute and sweet. And no, bunnies that I've had, they can
be tough.
They
can be jerks.
Yeah. They're jerks.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to try and do all of that, Karen, as best you can.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See ya.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Josh Davis. We got some text questions, 33986. My grandkitty is having kidney problems. How do you convince a cat to drink more water?
You can lead a cat to water, but you can't. Is there
Yeah.
anything you can do to get them to?
Most cats would really prefer moving water. That's why they like to jump up on your sink or this or that. So get fountains with moving water and make sure. I recommend not tap water because it can smell with what's in it. Either doing distilled or like the Brita pitcher filtered water. But moving fountains is a great way to stimulate.
I have a little bubbling fountain thing, and the cat is always
they
drinking
love
from that.
moving water.
And it's got a filter in it too, so that it removes any kind of smell or.
And do wet food. Wet food is also a great way to get water into them.
Tiffany from West Jordan. I found a kitten that had likely been dumped around this time last month. The vet said she was about 4 weeks at the time. He's 7 to 8 weeks now and has gotten rather chunky and will eat just about anything, including senior cat food and that was left out for the other cats. Should I be concerned that he's a little chunky and also that he's eating senior food?
The senior food thing, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's probably okay. The chunky thing, one thing I would watch out for, and this happened, we actually had one of the listeners brought in 4 kittens that they found, and they all had worms. So when they have worms, they can be kind of a bloated appearance as well. So I would probably get a fecal exam done, deworming, and vaccines. You're at the age to start vaccines now.
That
too,
really
so,
helped me.
Yeah.
When I got dewormed, it just
don't want the worms. It's a bad time.
So it was a lot better.
Okay, let's go to Lacey. Hello, Lacey.
Lacey, where are you calling
Hello.
from? Where are you calling from?
Park City.
And you have a kitty. What's the cat's name?
His name is Lord Twinkie.
I
That's
love
awesome.
the name.
That little orange kitty.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. What's the question?
So, I'm calling because he's an orange cat, and I was told that they get gum health issues and that they just are always look kind of like scoriated and red. And I'm just curious, should he be only eating wet food or only dry food, or what's the best thing for his gum health?
So the question with the gum health is, so I do agree. I think orange cats, because I have an orange cat too, and they can be more prone to gingivitis, and there's a lot of factors for that. But also there is a specific disease, kind of complex. It's feline stomatitis, and that particular disease doesn't care about what kind of food or anything. It's going to happen if it's going to happen. So I think that I'd want to try to determine if that's the case, or if it's just gingivitis and dental disease, which the dry foods can be a little slower to accumulate that, but also everyone that's healthy, it is a good idea to get an actual under anesthesia teeth cleaning on an annual basis, because gingivitis comes from plaque, and removing that and keeping that off makes a big difference for them too.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yep.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Let's go to Rebecca. Close
Hi.
things out for us, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. What's your dog's name?
Hello. Odin. He is a blue heeler border collie lab mix.
Odin.
10 months old.
Okay. And what's your question?
So he randomly gets what I think are hiccups, but they're not like even like human hiccups are. So I'm worried that it's like, I know like stomachs can flip and things like that, but I haven't been able to reproduce it for the vet.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, hiccup.
Never fails.
One thing, if you can do it, is try to capture a video recording of it on your phone. That can be super helpful.
Yeah.
Dogs, one thing that can cause that, I mean, there's more than one, but especially around mealtime, if they're really fast eaters and gulp a lot of air when they're eating, sometimes that can cause a little bit of bloat and discomfort, and they can hiccup in those situations. I'd say it generally doesn't hurt them, but it's something to keep an eye on with the feeding part of things, and then just see if that makes a difference. Sometimes softening their kibble and helping them eat slower. There's ways to try and work around it, but it usually doesn't hurt them at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. I
Right.
just was worried about the stomach flipping.
Yeah, and if that happens, that is a way different story, and that's that's an emergency when that happens. But they'll be very sick, usually vomiting and lethargic and in pain. So they usually tell you about that.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. Closing things out with a dog hiccup.
So Dr. Josh Davis, he is the owner-operator, the head vet at Trilogy Veterinary Medicine Hospital.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, we'll take it.
No, Dr. Davis, don't let him get away with that. You want people to go to trilogyvetsandy.com.
Yep. Come see us. We're really loving it and loving the clients. So come see us.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Doc.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later. Traffic, Gina, please.
Crash eastbound Bangor Highway 8th West on the right shoulder. Crash northbound I-15 milepost 279. That's Main Street in Lehigh. Left shoulder affected there. Eastbound Bangor Highway 2nd West. And let me check our message stream. Still have people texting in about their pets. But if you see something with traffic you want people to know about, oh, this one just came through. Accident right lane by Riverdale. They're the on-ramp going south. Thank you for sending that in. 33986.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. All you have to do is play the game to win the prize. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play. What is our prize today?
Tickets, and I believe this is before you can buy it. Oh, no, pre-sale happens today at 10 a.m. for Bush, coming to the Maverick Center Friday, May 1st.
Bush tickets, 877-602-9696. Call, play, win. You don't even have to beat Gina, really, to...
Hey.
Oh, yeah, it's multiple choice pop culture trivia.
It's a difficult contest.
It is.
But it's fun to beat Gina.
Yes. We got that coming up, so stand by for that. 877-602-9696. Zero Res.
So this time of year, you start looking around at your house going, I'm going to be stuck in here all winter. I should have clean carpets and clean air ducts. Zero Res can take care of all of that for you. I bet you've had your carpets cleaned before, but I bet you've never had your air ducts cleaned. And you would be surprised how much gunk is in there.
Oh, boy.
Hair and dust and dander and things. Have them take care of all of that with their patented technology. Get your carpets cleaned the right way without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer while being safe for both kids and pets. And unlike traditional cleaners, Zero Res leaves your carpets dry in hours, not days. That might be a reason you haven't called for carpet cleaning in the winter. You might think, oh, wait till summer when it's warmer and the carpets will dry faster. No, you'll be surprised how fast they dry. The deal they have going on right now, get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for only $119. Recover from the holiday craziness and start with your best foot forward this new year. Call 866-0RES or go online at zerores.com.
Or Monday, right?
No, it is spring break next week.
I didn't know you were in school.
Well, the kids are. They're out of school.
And what are you doing?
We thought it would be a good opportunity to go visit Festus.
Oh, Jacksonville.
Well, but we're not going to... Well,
yeah, Florida.
So
you're going to meet somewhere?
We thought, how can we visit Festus without actually going to Jacksonville?
Going to Florida?
Festus being Gina's son, who was in the Navy.
He's in the Navy, and he's stationed at the Mayport Naval Station in Jacksonville.
So is he going to meet you somewhere?
So 2 hours north of Jacksonville is a lovely place, I understand. I've never been there.
I have.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yep.
It's not far away.
It's Old South.
But it's
Old
Georgia, though.
South.
But it's
really it's a beautiful place. A lot of good food. There's this place, I think it's called the Riverfront Walk or something like that.
It's the historic River District,
yeah, and
which is where we're staying.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
okay.
Beautiful.
And I was looking at the 10-day forecast. Now, the 10-day forecast for here is
the usual.
More of the same.
Is more of the same.
Yeah.
Highs in the 40s and rain snow mix off and on all week long. But then I look at Savannah.
Yes.
76, 84.
Unfortunately,
79.
Unfortunately, though, you will find it very muggy. It's
humid.
Very humid.
I don't care.
But you might see fireflies. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Well, have a good time.
And the kids said, "So what are we doing there?"
Tell them there's a theme park there.
Yeah.
There isn't, but.
And I said, "We're going to relax and check stuff out."
Good.
Check stuff out.
Which means we're going to walk around.
It's a history tour.
But I told them, I'm like, look, there's a pool at the hotel. We can go to the pool every day.
It'll be nice.
It'll be
nice.
Of
course, tomorrow is April Fool's Day.
Yes.
And you find this now. I just happen to find this from Reader's Digest, which I didn't even know was still around. It says, "A trusted friend in a complicated world. 56 pranks you can pull on people on April Fool's Day."
56?
Yeah. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not going to read all of them, obviously, but if you did any of these things, you're a jerk. You're a turd.
Your friends will not like this.
Here's one called Coffee Talk. If you know somebody who drinks coffee and they put sugar in it, sneak salt in the sugar bowl.
Don't do that.
So that when they put the salt in their coffee, wouldn't that be funny?
No.
How about peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter and laughs? It says here, get some crunchy peanut butter and surreptitiously smear it on somebody's shoe, because you know what it'll look like. You know what? Dog poo. It'll look like dog. Wouldn't that be funny? Bug alert. put out a sign that says this property infested with bugs and then put it on your front door. Soapy shower. Unscrew your shower head. Unscrew the shower head and put in a bouillon cube so that your family member takes a shower that smells increasingly like chicken. Why would you do these things? What a horrible thing to do.
It's the worst holiday.
Here's one called Bad Wrap. Completely wrap a loved one's car in saran wrap.
Oh, I hate that
and
one.
then shoot silly string all over it.
Oh, silly string.
Yeah.
Silly string makes everything better.
Gross out. Pretend that you're going to the bathroom and call your kid asking for toilet paper. When they come into the bathroom to hand you the toilet paper, accidentally smear melted chocolate on their hand when they pass you the roll.
No.
April Fool's Day.
I'm so glad we don't have to work tomorrow, that April Fool's Day is on a Saturday.
I'll warn you now. Next year, it's on a Monday. And I have something prepared.
Already?
Yes.
For next year?
I've had this prepared for 2 years.
Okay. Really? Okay.
I'm just waiting for April Fool's Day.
It's a prank?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the day off then. I'm going to ask for it now. I'm going into work day right now.
No, you're going to be in on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are 56. There are 56 here. I just don't. Please don't do any of these things.
Here's a texter. Yes, thank you, friend, for,
Yeah.
for ruining my coffee and wasting my money.
No.
Yeah.
You better buy the coffee for him.
Pull the old switcheroo on a bathroom toilet paper roll, replacing it with a large roll of white duct tape. You see?
No.
Now, Katie doesn't like April 1st because it's the anniversary of the car accident that
That's
totaled
right.
her Rogue 4 years now. So,
and today.
Oh no! Wait. And now, are we still? Is our contract run out before next April?
No, because we.
We'll still be here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And
was gonna
today,
say.
just on a serious note, today, March 31st, it was my mother's birthday.
Oh, yes. Nola.
Yeah, Nola's birthday, and I remember her fondly almost every day anyway.
Yeah, but
and,
especially.
and she died like March 12th, I think it was, something like that. And I went up to the Ogden Cemetery and said, "Hey,
Hey, Mom."
on March 12th.
April 1st is the holiday for every person you know who is passive-aggressive. Yeah. If you're going to Savannah, check out the baseball team Bananas.
Oh, okay.
Total different kind of game. It's on my bucket list.
Gina doesn't care for bananas.
Yeah.
But we like to go to a baseball game.
April Fools, my brother put bouillon cubes inside of my shower head.
Yeah, we
that's
talked about
that's
that
just
one.
the one I read.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Get a whoopee cushion. These are from the Reader's Digest. I can't believe it. How about, let's see, you want one more here?
Sure.
One more.
Honk. Write on a large piece of paper, honk at me. Tape the sign to the back of your friend's car. So that they don't know it there, and they'll wonder why everybody's honking at them all the time. You see? You see? It'd be funny.
Okay.
Might cause an accident even. That'd be
It
even
sounds,
funnier.
Sounds like a day to stay in bed. That's
Yeah.
what it's.
Yeah.
Just avoid the possibility of any of these things happening.
All right.
Time for Beat Gina.
Oh.
I'm your pleasingly plump Beat Gina announcer, Johnny Ola.
Well.
Say, Mom.
Yes.
Is your daughter on the plump side?
Oh, no.
She could and should look as pretty as her slim friends.
Oh, no.
She can have a tummy and still look yummy.
That's just.
And she will if you dress her in Chubettes. Send her back to school in the slenderizing magic of a Chubette wardrobe.
Oh, this is horrible.
Dresses, skirts, blouses, and slacks cleverly designed to minimize extra pounds. And ask for our free booklet, pounds, and personality. It's full of advice for parents of chubby girls. How to assure her happiness, what to do about nicknames, her place in the home, active play, diet, appearance, and more. Written by Dr. Gladass Andrews.
Well,
New York University. Chubettes, fashions designed to make girls 6 to 16 look slimmer. And coming soon, Chubettes for boys and for men. I'm wearing a prototype Chubettes for Men leisure suit right now.
This is so
and don't
horrible.
I look slim?
This is a real thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And now, here's a man who never has to worry about that sort of thing. He looks slim and trim every day of the week. Your host, Kerry Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Johnny Ola. Professional game show announcer, Johnny Ola, everybody.
That was a real product by the... Oh, it was by the... it's a brand, Jansen, maybe? A brand, clothier, and they had the Chubettes line.
Chubettes. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Brady today. Brady, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
Let's go heads.
All right. What happens? It is heads.
Oh, you're one step closer to these Busch tickets. They're coming Friday, May 1st to the Maverick Center. Tickets officially go on sale at 10 a.m. You're with the code X96. But you won't have to do that if you beat me, though.
All right. And I'm also going to let you choose the topic to start with, Brady. Either trivia questions about the show The Pit or trivia questions about Nicolas Cage.
Let's do Nicolas Cage. I've never seen The Pit.
All right, we'll
you
start
should.
with
It's a good show.
start with Nicolas Cage, and then when those run out, we'll go to The Pit. All right. So I hope you get, because I only have 3, Brady. So you better sweep this. Brady, on Reddit, Nicolas Cage has an entire community devoted to him called what? On Reddit. Is it 1, a high-powered mutant of some kind never considered for mass production? Is it 2, a pair of ragged claws scuttling across floors of silent seas? Is it 3, the poet warrior? Or 4, one true god?
Let's go 3.
The poet warrior?
Oh,
terribly
boy.
sorry.
Is he the one true God?
According to the people on Reddit, I guess.
I don't see it, but okay.
Me neither. But
Look, what's wrong with you two? Look harder.
God doesn't have to dye his hair like that, does he?
It's 1 point for Gina, and she controls the question. Brady has no points.
Gina.
Yes.
What was, according to this piece of paper, what was Nicolas Cage's breakout role?
Okay.
Was it 1, man in red sports car in Never on Tuesday?
Okay.
Is it 2, Peter Leo in Vampire's Kiss?
Okay.
Is it 3, cop number 2 in Singles Ward?
Aww.
Or is it 4, Ronnie Kamamari in Moonstruck?
Well, so, I mean,
Ooh.
Moonstruck. No?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, I was overthinking it, Kerry
You were.
Jackson.
It's a point, another point for Gina. It's 2-0, but it's Brady's turn to try and get into the game.
Brady, Nicolas Cage's first role in a full-length Hollywood film was a minor one in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Under what name was he credited in this film? Is it 1, Nicholas Scorsese? Is it 2, Nicholas Coppola? Is it 3, Nicholas Spielberg? Or 4, Nicholas Lumet?
Nicholas Lebet.
No, it's another famous director, but not...
No, his real name is Coppola.
It is
Yeah,
Coppola.
Gina wins the game just like that.
Wow. Boom.
Sorry.
Didn't even have a
Brady.
chance to get to the Pit trivia. We'll have
Oh,
to
well, tomorrow.
Save that for
He's
tomorrow.
he's Francis Coppola's nephew?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then he changed his name to Cage because he's like, I don't want to get jobs because my last name's Coppola.
Good for him.
Clearly, this was not a fair fight. I know way too much about
True.
Nicolas Cage, and because it wasn't a fair fight, I'm going to give you these Busch tickets anyway. How about
Look
that?
at that.
Well,
Unprecedented. Brady, hang on the line and we'll tell you how to get those tickets.
Listen, I got to get out of here. I'm off to a slimming lunch of cottage cheese and half a canned pear.
Oh. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's a one lettuce leaf on there.
One lettuce leaf. Okay.
Iceberg.
Well, okay then. Let's see. Big boy news and a Pinuendo now, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, starting on January 17th, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
But first, a warning.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Michael B. Jordan is ready to talk about the 2026 Golden Globes moment with his mom. Now, first off, the Center Star wanted everybody to know that he had a great time partying with his mother, with Donna Jordan, after the Sunday award show. But as for the broadcast, well, he's aware that she made the most of the moment, her moment, in the spotlight. I had fun, but my mom stole the show, he joked during a Monday visit to Jimmy Kimmel Live. I'm pretty sure all her girlfriends are like texting her and sending her every meme and every clip possible. In a reaction that made the rounds online, Jordan's mother appeared a little uncomfortable after host Nikki Glazer made a not safe for work quip about her son. In Sinners, said Glazer, Michael played two brothers, and I can't believe it. We got Michael B. Jordans. When I saw that, I was like, Nikki B, because... she's. I can't say what she said, but she was.
said it on the Golden Globes, and you can't say it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. And she was. Anyway, she made a sexual reference
about how wonderful it would be to have
a sandwich.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah,
two Michael B. Jordans.
And then the show cut to where the actor and his mother were seated while Jordan hid his face with a laugh. Donna wasn't smiling. She looked away and took a sip of water, like,
how
talking
dare
about my
you?
son like that.
He's a nice boy.
Does your mom get uncomfortable when women openly lust after you? Jimmy Kimmel asked. And he said, well, I think by now she's used to it. Well, that's a little, spot on. He knows how good looking he is. She just gives a little eye roll and then kind of keeps pushing it. She doesn't really respond too much, he said. Let's see now. We'll move on. This was just into the news from the New York Times. It's exceedingly rare, even in investigation of classified disclosures, for federal agents to search a reporter's home.
Mm-hmm.
FBI agents did do just that, conducted a search at the home of Washington Post reporter on Wednesday as part of what officials said was an investigation into the possible sharing of government secrets, according to people familiar with the matter. This is so when you say on Wednesday, that means they did this morning. It is exceedingly rare, even investigations of classified disclosures, for federal agents to conduct searches at a reporter's home. Typically, investigations like that are done by examining a reporter's phone records or email data. The reporter in question, Hannah Nathanson, has spent the past year covering the Trump administration's effort to fire federal workers and redirect much of the workforce to enforcing his agenda. Many of those employees shared with her their anger, their frustration, and fear with the administration changes. A spokesperson for the Washington Post said on Wednesday that the publication was reviewing and monitoring the situation. And this also just in, the Trump administration has sent shockwaves through the U.S. mental health and drug addiction system. Late yesterday, sending hundreds of termination letters, firing people at these places, effective immediately, and terminating federal grants supporting health services.
Why?
Two sources said they believe that total cuts to nonprofit groups, many providing street-level care to people experiencing addiction, homelessness, and mental illness, could reach roughly $2 billion. NPR is putting out this story. They weren't able to independently confirm the scale of the grant cancellation. The U.S. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration didn't respond to requests for clarification, we are definitely looking at severe loss of frontline capacity, said Andrew Kessler, head of Slingshot Solutions, a consultancy firm that works with mental health and addiction groups nationwide.
We already don't have enough people in this industry, and they're firing people?
Well, and they're taking the money away. Waking up to nearly $2 billion in grant cancellations means frontline providers are going to be forced to cease overdose prevention, naloxone distribution, peer recovery services immediately will be terminated, leaving our communities defenseless against a raging drug crisis. This cruelty will be measured in lives lost as recovery centers shutter and the safety net we built is slashed overnight.
Because the problem does not go away just because you get rid of these. The problem will only get worse.
We are witnessing the dismantling of our recovery infrastructure in real time, and the administration will have blood on its hands for every preventable death that follows. That was according to Ryan Hampton, founder of Mobilize Recovery, a national advocacy group for people in and seeking recovery.
And it's not as simple as, well, if the next election goes our way, they'll just reinstate all these people. It will take time to rebuild this stuff.
Years of recovery.
Here's a spot of good news. The 10th East Senior Center here in Salt Lake will continue to serve the Salt Lake area senior citizens after its renovations are complete, coming as a relief to many who protested its potential closure. The Salt Lake County-owned center, located on 10th East, 237 South 10th East in Salt Lake, is currently closed for construction renovation that was approved a few years ago with the plan to reopen in 2027. The county council, however, had voted in November to permanently close it down as a cost-saving measure. That was met with pushback from local seniors, and the council then held public comment sessions where they heard from people who frequent the center. Salt Lake County Council said that they would explore the options, and on Tuesday, Council Mayor Jenny Wilson announced officially that the construction will continue and that she will work to identify operational funds necessary to welcome our seniors back to the center, she said. A standoff against ICE is stretching on in Minneapolis. Trump administration has doubled down on its immigration enforcement in that city, where federal agents are clashing with protesters. Trump posted on social media that the day of reckoning and retribution is coming. We're getting rid of a lot of people that are criminals that shouldn't be in our country. They came through Biden's open borders. We're getting them out of our country. That's what we're doing in Minneapolis. When Greenland was asked, the Prime Minister of Greenland was asked what they would like in this whole situation with Donald Trump, he said, well, we choose Denmark.
You know, who already owns us.
Yeah, we want to stay with Denmark. That's who we want. At least 3 people have died in separate incidents over the last week, getting caught in avalanches while snowmobiling in Washington and Wyoming. 31-year-old man from Utah, snowmobiling Sunday near LaBarge Creek in Wyoming, got caught in an avalanche. His friend dug him out, but it was too late. Friday, 2 men were killed in an avalanche while backcountry snowmobiling in Kittitas County, according to the sheriff's office there. And finally this. When tickets to the Snowland Recreation and Education Area's grand opening became available, Utah skiers and snowboarders were ready. Less than an hour after the button to reserve the free tickets went live on the Snowland website Tuesday afternoon, all 50 passes had been claimed.
Where is Snowland?
We knew people who were sitting there ready to pull the trigger on the website, said the chair of the nonprofit Snowland Foundation. It's in Fairview Canyon, so it's in Sanpete County. There's a canyon outside of the town of Fairview, and it will be the first time. It closed. It was used for skiing, but it closed in 1980. This will be the first time since 1980 that the public will be able to use the community. They have one. They don't have a ski lift. They have one tow rope. It's
okay.
I mean it's cool. It's and I guess tickets to use the tow rope had to be limited to 50 to account for the ski area's small parking lot.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
The Utah Jazz are on the road today in Chicago. That game's at 6 o'clock. The Utah Mammoth, a handy win last night over the Toronto Maple Leafs, 6-1. And they're Canadian. You wouldn't think you could beat we have some Canadians on our team, too. Tomorrow, let's see, they play the Stars at 7 o'clock. In college basketball, the 11th-ranked BYU Cougs are home to the TCU Horned Frogs. It's a late game. Doesn't even start till 9 o'clock. University of Utah men's basketball, they are on the road at number 15 ranked Texas Tech. That game at 7 o'clock. And the Aggies, they are ranked now. They're 23rd in the country, and they are home tonight to the Nevada Wolfpack at 8 p.m.
Did you see that passing the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers has stepped down?
Yeah, they had a bad last game.
Yeah, he's been there for quite a long time, 13 or 14 years. They didn't fire him. He said,
I'm out.
I'm done.
All right.
Weather is gunky. It's not, don't take a deep breath today.
Try not to breathe.
43 for a high overnight, low 26. We remain in that pattern until Saturday night. Hopefully some new air will come in and mix that up. But for the next couple days, try to be mindful of your driving. They call it trip chaining. That means just before you leave the house, think, okay, how can I get everything done without just driving unnecessarily today? If you could, please. Traffic, let's see, we had a friend of the program that said super slowdown area near the Bohemian Grill, eastbound 72nd South between State and 3rd East. Construction is causing lanes to merge down to one lane. Thank you. That's helpful. A lot of times those kind of alerts don't pop up on UDOT, but it's helpful when you let us know what you're seeing out there. 33986. Squatters Pub and Radio from Hell. Now, this is sold out. Lights, Camera, Brunch. So this is just a reminder to you, if you purchase tickets, that it's going to be Sunday, January 25th. It will also be a podcast. So if you didn't buy tickets, you can listen to the broadcast on the podcast. And that will be available at x96.com.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take a break here, and right after this, it's your list of things that must go. Stand by.
Listen to Radio from Hell at Home when you first...
You're the guy at the end of the haunted house that chases you out with, brandishing a chainsaw.
And a hockey mask.
Yeah.
Hockey mask.
Yeah, I'm Chainsaw Guy.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Guy, damn it.
I know. I love you,
I'm Chainsaw Guy, damn it. And I'm also a self-certified life coach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make any money on Halloween this time of the year.
Yeah.
And the life coaching business is, well, it's not just business. People seem to not want to have counseling with a guy in a hockey mask.
You have good advice, Chainsaw Guy. We've had lots of friends of the program call in and have life-changing experiences with you.
Even via Zoom, they don't?
No. They say, maybe if you take off the hockey mask, and I say,
no.
I can't take it off.
No, we don't want that.
No, I mean, I physically can't take it off.
It is attached.
It has been surgically sewn to my head, and it won't come off. So I need a little money. So, I ran into Bill yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He was buying a Christmas tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was out of the Christmas tree lot, and I was at the Christmas tree lot, too.
Were you buying a Christmas tree?
Well, no, I wasn't buying a Christmas tree. I love Christmas tree lots, They smell so good.
Yeah, they do.
The pine scent.
And the
nice.
people who run them, those people from up there in Montana, they're nice people. I like them a lot.
Kalispell.
Yeah, that's right. Great people. I was at the Christmas tree lot, and I ran into Bill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't buying a tree, though.
You weren't
You
buying
sound
a
a
tree?
little ashamed.
No, I've taken an extra job. I'm working at the Christmas tree lot.
Well, that's nothing to be ashamed of. That's good work.
They won't let me do much.
What will they let you do?
Well, I can only do one thing. When people bring their trees up to pay for them, I say, "Hey, would you like a fresh cut with that?"
That's a perfect job.
Okay. I just take it home, and I take all the cake out, and I go home. And then I go, "Hey, but I will cut it a living." And then they make me call on the car. It's terrible. But I do all the kind of trees. And you know, sometimes there are some people that have never. Some people give me tips, some people don't give me a tip. But trees, and you know, there's a lot of hot babes buying trees this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Well, there's nothing for you to be ashamed of, Chainsaw Guy. I think
Sure.
it's a lot of people take seasonal jobs this
of
time,
course.
to buy Christmas presents.
That's the only thing they let me do, though, is because I can't put the chainsaw down, really. So I'm not a good salesperson at the lab.
I'm sure it might be kind of scary, you walking through the trees.
Yeah, they didn't like that either.
No.
They said, "We need you right out in the open where people can see you. We're gonna, as a matter of fact, sit here. We've got a flood lamp, and we'll put that on you so people can see you.
Good.
And then you just ask them politely, 'Hey, ma'am, would you like a fresh cut with that?'" That's what I do. Yeah. Give them a fresh cut with the old pulling.
Well, it's nice to see you outside of Halloween time, Chainsaw.
And I'm making a little money on the side, so everybody have a Merry Christmas. And don't forget, Chainsaw Guy always needs chain oil. So
Chain
if you're
oil.
looking for something to give me for Christmas, chain oil would be good.
Gift that keeps giving.
You hear that, Santa?
Yeah, chain oil. That's what I need. Right?
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
Chainsaw Guy. Nice to see
Thank
you.
you, Chainsaw
Can I
Guy.
have some of them donuts out there?
Yeah, right over there.
Okay.
I think you have to swipe your card, though. I don't know.
I don't have a card. What if I swipe my chainsaw?
There you go.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that was about as stupid as it could be.
I don't know. I looked down at the schedule and I saw Chainsaw Guy Christmas. I'm like, okay, I'll go along with that.
Now, maybe he could come back and sing carols.
Maybe.
He's caroling. Do we have somewhere where Carrie and Bill sing Christmas
carols?
Oh, that's an old
God, I love that
That's
bit.
an old bit.
Yeah.
It was born out of the fact that Bill is incapable of learning song lyrics.
Ever.
Pretty true.
Ever.
That's pretty true.
You have the general idea,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and I don't sing really very well. I go off tune a lot, and I don't remember all the lyrics. But, I wish we could find that bit. It was I think it's one of our classics.
It's a Christmas
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the fourth room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our good friends of the program, things that you cannot stand any longer. And so you say, this must go. I know, I'll send it to Radio from Hell. .com. Gina.
First one, something of mine. Mm-hmm. You guys won't understand this, but you sometimes see ads on like Instagram, and you go, "Well, that's cute. I would like those red shoes." Mm-hmm. And then you click on it. The red is not available. They have green and yellow and black, but I want the red shoes. Mm-hmm. That's your advertising. If you are out of them, put different color shoes in your ad, please. I want the red shoes. Let's see. This one says, people who bring their dog to a completely fenced dog park where lots of dogs are chasing balls and having fun, and they keep their dogs on a leash. That's like taking your kids to the swimming pool but not letting them get in the water. Cruel. It's actually
maybe they know something about their dog.
Yeah.
Well, and they could be training their dog. Like, I'm going to take him a few times on a leash, get him used to it, and then so.
Or my dog does not really play well with others.
Yeah. Might. I bet there are reasons.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you lords help me with this? I just watched the Golden Globes.
Okay.
Why must women wear these ridiculous gowns that drag on the floor and everybody steps on them or has to pick their trail up and move it? The men are always dressed so classy and reasonably. I wish the women would do the same.
Okay.
And let's see. Greetings, lords. Please don't use my name. Lack of awareness from people in public must go. A little over a year ago, I was homeless. As I'm rebuilding my life, I have to walk a lot to work, the store, everywhere. I'm in public, not in a car. That said, daily I make a preoccupied, obsessive, borderline OCD effort to get out of the way of everything. Clearly, no one does this but me. Parking lots specific. He's talking about cars and parking lots that don't see you. How about we have a new law? No pedestrian zones painted and constantly patrolled. If someone walks in the zone, you can run them over, no consequences, but separate it out. This is where you walk and this is where you drive. By the way, I no longer step on manhole covers because you want to know how I'm not going to die? Thanks a lot, Gina.
Is that it?
Yep.
I'll go next. This one says, please don't use my name. Good morning, lords of the radio. My thing that must go. People not paying attention to the traffic cones. I work as a crossing guard in the Ogden District, and a few months ago, I had to retrieve a traffic cone from the 7th and Wall crosswalk because a white Ram truck dragged it all the way from the 2nd Wall crosswalk. So that's 5 blocks where I was working at the 7th Wall crosswalk. And yesterday, a white SUV, might have been a Chevy, wasn't paying attention and knocked a cone out of position and turned it into an obstacle for the other cars. Thankfully, I was able to get to it and reposition it. But please, pay attention. These cones are there for a reason. Thanks for letting me listen. This one says, Tasha, North Ogden, my thing that must go. All my supplements and vitamins coming in gummy form. No matter how hard they try, these are not Albanese or Haribo.
Meaning tastes like candy.
Yeah. Wearing shorts in December, must go. Watching an episode of Radio from Hell from 2017, only to hear you guys say, oh, sorry, the phones are broken. And last...
It's always been a problem.
Always. And last, having Zane's wife being in the hospital more than home.
Yeah.
For the love of everything great, give this couple a good year. Best of luck to them, and hoping this will go away, and for everyone to have a fabulous day. Thanks for coming back, Tasha. And then finally, this one. Good morning. My things that must go are, and this one's got some sad stuff in it. Not being able to hold in a big fart until after midnight at my father-in-law's New Year's Eve party.
That is sad.
That is sad. Mon Dieu! Finding out 25 years later that one of my favorite S Club 7 singles, Natural, is a cover of the French R&B song Tous les mots d'amour. Norma Ray heavily sampled Gabriel Faré's Pavane, which is sampled in Alan Walker's newest track, Broken String. That was almost foreign language to me.
That's also sad.
That's very specific.
I did look it up, though, and so I can follow it.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go into it. Having to go to Washington, D.C. instead of Denver to see your favorite DJ, that's an extra 3 hours of flying. And finally this, the tumor in graffiti, the furry YouTube corgi dog. The tumor expanding into his lungs, especially when 3 vet oncologists confirmed weeks ago. And it's even more complicated since they've had to pump blood out of his stomach to put it back into his circulatory system. Even worse are the $20,000 that pet insurance won't cover. Thanks for letting me listen, Tony.
All right.
Jerry?
I was going to make this just a rule for our house, but I've decided I'm going to use the power of things that must go to make it a rule in every house.
Oh, okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. When you're at a party,
okay,
how many times have you stood outside the closed bathroom door only to discover that no one was in there?
Yeah.
Leave the bathroom door open when you leave. That way, We all know that the bathroom is empty and you can use it.
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
We actually have a sign on our bathroom door.
That is the rule. Leave the bathroom door open. All right. Let's see. This must go. My boss showing me memes when I'm trying to focus at work. I spend 13 hours here. The videos aren't funny and break my focus. Let's see. Oh, I want to save that one for last because it's funny. Let's see. This one, things that must go. People parking in front of the grocery store or outside my apartments and putting on their emergency lights while they wait for people. What's the emergency? 2, people that park backwards. 3, when I'm driving a semi on the slow lane due to only going 63 miles per hour in a governed semi, and people merge on the freeway at 30 to 40.
You can't slam on their brakes.
Instead of merging at 70 to keep flow of the traffic. It's so annoying. I want to drive them off the road. People bringing their pets to the grocery store. Parents allowing their kids to walk in public barefooted.
Oh, that one drives me crazy.
People who don't watch their kids while at the grocery store. I remember helping a parent find their lost kid twice in the grocery store. Pickup trucks using the trucker fuel area at the gas station. Go use the regular ones that are obviously available for use. We have to hurry and fuel and get going, and we don't want to wait for your F-150. And the foam soap that is now at every gas station and public bathroom. It does nothing. I wash my hands constantly. The foam soap doesn't put a dent on the dirt whatsoever. I can't stand it. Oh, by the way, we're out of soap.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Katie, we need another bottle of soap.
Another bottle of soap in the men's
room.
Yes. And finally, this one. Please don't use my name. I was at an industry conference this week, and what must go was the presenter that started with this. He's changing the names. These are fake.
These are not real people.
I'm Joe Smith. I own Smith Supply. This is Joan Smith helping me out. She is my marketing manager. I hired her because she was cute, and I had a son coming home from a mission in a few days.
Creepy.
It worked out for me. I now have 2 beautiful grandchildren.
That's creepy.
No.
That's
creepy.
I kind of like it.
No.
Thanks, Dad.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Traffic, Gina.
Crash eastbound Porter Rockwell at Rockwell Park Lane in Salt Lake. Crash northbound I-1550 3rd South in Murray, SR 193. Crash northbound I-15 90th South in Sandy, the left shoulder affected there. And a crash southbound I-15 at Park Lane in Farmington, right shoulder affected there. The mystical world of Lorwyn returns in Magic the Gathering's newest set, Lorwyn Eclipsed. At Haster Games, you can explore the newest set with the sealed pre-release events, January 16th and 17th, Haster Games, 6831 South State.
All right, KXRK Provo. We will take a break. We will play a song, and then it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play, easy to get the prize. All you have to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, cheat. I encourage you to cheat. Go to x96.com, look at the box that says Boners, January 14, 2026. Click on that. The answer is right there. What is the prize?
Tickets to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium.
Ah, the aquarium. I like the otters. Take us to the aquarium. You get them. All you have to do is call. Play the game. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner Recap.
It's a new year filled with new promises, new goals, and a
say people love lists. You know, we got a list, another list. I have a list here. This may put an end to that. I don't know.
Really?
A list that maybe people will think, no, you know, I just don't want any other list.
What is the list?
It's a list of horrible things that happened to penises in 2022, and these are all descriptions taken verbatim from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database of emergency room visits.
See, happens to them makes it sound like it was an accident. These are things that were purposefully done, aren't they?
Well, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I think you can make your own determination. Some of them you could say, okay, I could see where that might have happened. Some of them are a bit far-fetched.
But mostly, I think it's going to be. I don't know. I haven't seen the list. But I think it's going to be. You really shouldn't put that there.
I mean, everybody knows how much I try to avoid Wang altogether. But since we just did that big political school voucher rant, maybe this is the time to pull out something like this. To sort of,
I'm not sure I like the term "pull out" something.
Oh,
like
okay, all right. I was going to say cleanse the palate as well, but I don't think that's probably. Yeah,
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Now, we've given you ample warning.
Plenty.
This is horrible things that have happened to penises in 2022. Descriptions taken verbatim from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database of emergency room visits.
All right.
This one, first one, was making coffee when his French press broke and spilled coffee on his penis.
Ooh.
Okay, that sounds like a legitimate accident.
That could have happened.
That's a legitimate accident.
Could have happened.
All right.
This one I don't understand. His hair became wrapped around his penis. Now, I'm not sure what the... I can't
That's
even picture
not-
the situation.
Yeah.
Well, they're not numbered. Just next one. Leaned forward slightly while lying in bed, accidentally discharging his .45 caliber handgun into the base of his penis.
Wow. In your bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Tried to ride the dog, causing a penis contusion.
Ride
the dog.
Ride the dog. Okay.
Tried to circumcise himself with a pair of scissors.
That would, yeah.
Now that I believe that probably did happen.
Probably.
That person was being uncommonly honest. What's happened here, sir? Let's see. Quickly ran into the bathroom yesterday morning, pushed the door open, but there was something there behind the door, and the door did not open very far, so the patient squeezed himself through the door and bumped his scrotum against the door. Bam. Shut on him. That could have happened.
I suppose.
Let's see. Taking a shower, pulled on it too hard, and it started to bleed.
Well,
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
another.
Rubbed too hard with a loofah.
Well, sometimes they can be really rough.
They are really rough.
The new ones.
I don't know why you'd want to.
For exfoliation, Bill.
I don't know why you'd want to exfoliate your.
Yeah.
Let's see. Playing with a toy dinosaur, and he made it bite his.
You get what you get there. I think.
I think maybe that did happen, and the guy was saying, "I was just kidding around."
Yeah.
Caught in the zipper now. Caught in the zipper of the pants.
Oh, I saw that movie.
And
yeah.
It's happened to me when I was a kid. It happened to me. Now, in this case, it still had the zipper attached when he arrived at the hospital.
Yeah.
Presumably too painful to.
Yeah.
But I remember as a kid, it probably happened once or twice to me, as a matter of fact. And it was that's painful. Dancing, and accidentally hit his penis on the ground.
I don't even know how that would happen.
Let's see. There's a couple here. I can't. These are some of them are so bad I can't even say them. Let's see. Sibling threw a spray paint can into a bonfire, which exploded and caused burns to.
Was that in the South? That was in the South, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It doesn't say.
You don't throw your cans into the fire.
Let's see. No, I can't do that one. Lying in bed playing video games when he noticed he was having penis pain.
That's it?
That's all it says. Let's see. There are lots of these. Kicked in the testicles by a pit bull.
Well,
That could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Tried to do a slide out on the dirt bike. I guess that means, like slide it underneath you, kind of like a trick.
That'd do it.
The tire of the bike brushed up on a tree. The patient fell off the bike, and it split his scrotum in half.
Ooh, that would do it.
swelling and pain after sitting down really hard on a chair.
Well, yeah.
That could happen.
Could happen.
Really?
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
It could.
I mean, I don't have these parts, so I defer to you guys.
Well,
for...
you can imagine you don't have parts that dangle like that.
No, there's...
So that could happen.
Okay.
Ran into a gaming chair.
A lot of these sound like they could be avoided with proper underwear.
There is a point there.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these happen when someone is naked doing things they shouldn't be doing naked.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. Closed his eyeglass case on his.
Now, how would that
They
happen?
snap. Because
How? What? I get that. That's one of those you get what you get, I think.
I think you're probably right. Let's see. Oh, this probably happened. Was spinning a non-lit fire spinner baton when it hit his scrotum. It's very specific.
Yeah.
So it's a fire spinning baton, but it wasn't lit.
But it wasn't lit.
But still hit him in the.
Well, yeah.
Hit him in the. Drinking at his bachelor party, passed out. Friends glued his penis to his stomach.
Oh,
I bet that
those
happened.
aren't friends. Why would
No.
friends do that?
No.
Those are not your friends.
I'm sure that happened. I got to skip. Let's see. Was out walking, ran into the tip of a mop handle.
No, you didn't. Out walking.
I was out walking, and there was this mop.
Just
handle.
just right there in the middle of the road.
I don't know what
Didn't
happened
buy
there.
that for a second.
His wedding ring got stuck on the base of.
What?
His wedding ring?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show you how much I love you.
But that's really, I mean,
That's
does he have big fingers?
Or a
I
tiny.
Yeah, I mean,
that's.
Was watching football. Got excited when the team scored and accidentally punched himself in the penis.
How do you punch? I
don't. I guess. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that was it.
No, you can't control your.
You can't.
Got caught on the door of the dishwasher.
Put some underwear on.
Don't be loading and unloading a dishwasher. Well, and as a matter of fact, it says here,
Stop doing things naked.
Was unloading his dishwasher without any clothing on, and he has a penis ring, and it got caught on the door of the dishwasher.
That'll do it.
And that forcibly removed his. Yeah. This I can't.
This is a list of stupid people.
Yeah. Now, I mean,
they deserve what they
yes.
get.
I think the only real injury I can think that I've had like that. Oh well, wait a minute. I had another one that I think I've probably talked about it on the air, but I would never do it again. But I did when I was a little kid, the zipper one.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't.
More than once you did that?
I think maybe more than once. Probably twice. Because when you're little, you're just getting used to zipper technology.
You were in a hurry, weren't you?
Well, you're always in a hurry when you're doing that sort of
First
thing.
time I'd give you a warning. This warning. You do this again, and I'm taking it away from you. Because
The
you
zipper or
obviously
the-
can. Well,
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on
it's always been one of the longest REM songs that we play.
Bill, I was waiting for you to comment on
I haven't-
Pavel and Kern.
I haven't been paying any attention.
Or Alexei or Ivan or Dmitry. No?
I haven't been paying any attention, no.
It's the brothers Karamazov. No?
No.
I did that for you.
I've never read the Brothers Karamazov. I find Russian literature rather boring.
I thought you had like a book club where you did,
We did,
Russian literature.
We have done some. It isn't exclusively devoted to Russian literature.
I thought that's what you communists should be doing.
No.
Sitting around reading your commie books.
We're reading to Shakespeare right now.
Which one?
Twelfth Night,
Oh, a comedy.
which is my. I like Twelfth Night, but I hate it because I was in it 3 times. I was in that play 3 times. I played a pretty good character the first time I was in it, and then the next time and the third time, the second and third time, I played the same character, one of the worst characters in just a small part who says a lot of things that were probably hilarious to Elizabethan audiences, but try as you might, you're not going to get a modern audience to laugh at the things that he says.
Got any fairies in that play?
No, you got a jester.
A jester
named Festy.
Jester Festy?
No woodland fairies.
No woodland fairies. You got a drunkard named Sir Toby Belch.
Well, okay, that's normal.
Who hangs out with Sir Andrew Aguecheek.
These foreign names.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. The randomizer has picked a contestant for the Boner recap game. Corey is here.
Hi, Corey.
Hello.
How are you today?
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Drop the kids off at school.
Okay.
Yeah. And now what are you going to do?
Just finish the Wordle.
Corey, why don't you do you, your family, and us a favor and get a job?
I just got a day off.
Oh,
okay.
I see. Okay.
Don't tell me the Wordle. I don't do it till later. Don't give it away.
I don't do that no more. I got tired of the Wordle.
There's a whole bunch of games. New York Times
know.
games, there's a bunch of them.
You and your fancy word games.
My wife does most of them every day.
Yeah.
She does the crossword puzzle every day.
Yep.
And she does all of the and she's good at them, the spelling and all
My
that.
house, we play horseshoes. Throw darts.
It's American games.
In my house, we play hacky sack.
You hippies.
That's a fun game where nobody wins.
Explore Loveland Living Planet Aquarium in Draper, why don't you? Journey
Okay.
through the 40-foot shark tunnel, learn about Utah's treasured wildlife and discovered Utah. Meet the penguins and more at Living Planet Aquarium. And we're going to be doing a show there pretty soon. We'll be telling you more about.
So, Corey, you can get those tickets. You'll get them regardless, but this is just an excuse for us to sort of recap the Boner voting from earlier today. Did you hear the Boner voting, or were you too busy doing the Wordle?
Oh, I cheated.
You cheated.
We
Okay.
encourage that.
All right. I'll read the candidates. You tell me which one was the winner, and we'll get you those Loveland Living Planet Aquarium tickets. Boner candidate number... You didn't have to say anything there, Corey. We just move right along, okay?
Don't be rude, Bill. Why are you being rude?
Are you
going
going
to
to say? Are you going to say okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Voter candidate number one. You would think that they might have noticed that the directions weren't accurate. This is the three young women tourists from, I think they were from Taiwan. They'd rented a black Mercedes-Benz and they were vacationing at some ski area, and they were following the GPS, trying to get to the lodge or something. Instead, they ended up at the bottom of a ski slope. They had to use cranes to lift the car out of the snow and put it back on a road somewhere. Well, the GPS said it would turn here, and really not good. Boner candidate number two. Sure, ticket the father, but a citation for the 12-year-old, I think that's a little much. This is a father who was too drunk to drive, so he said to his 12-year-old son, "You drive." And the boy said, "Oh, okay, Daddy." And the police pulled them over, and the police gave the father a fine and a ticket, of course. But then they ticketed the 12-year-old for driving without a license. I think that's a little much, don't you? And then Boner candidate number three, they were the very best hot dogs. A mother named Chastity Candelario chained her 11-year-old son to a fuel tank in the basement because he ate too many hot dogs. And they were really good hot dogs, and she was really upset. So which one was the winner?
Number three.
Corey, you've hit it right on the nose. You're going to go to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. Congratulations. Say thank you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Now,
Hang on the line.
put them on hold.
All right.
Oh, man. I got home from work yesterday. I'm not going to have the time today to tell you how I almost got scammed story. We'll tell it maybe tomorrow. But I got home from work yesterday, and I drove down the driveway, put the car in the garage, got out of the car, started walking back up the driveway, only to come face to face with a deer.
Oh, in your backyard?
Standing in my backyard.
Wow.
And it was odd. Noah Handler, so she, I guess, looked at me with a sort of a puzzled look.
What are you doing here?
and I didn't say anything, and I didn't make a move. And then, a brief second though, the deer was just kind of transfixed, and then realized.
Did the deer say, "Are you Bill Allred?"
Maybe that's what it was. And then suddenly realized, oh, I'd better get out of here.
It's man, Bambi.
And they are so graceful. The way they kind of, they hop or lope?
Yeah.
And gracefully made her way into the neighbor's backyard, where she remained for a little while.
I haven't seen any deer.
Well, and I'm surprised because we haven't had a crazy winter, so it's not like they should be coming down into the city for.
I think we see them fairly often. Although this is the first time I've seen them really close like that. But I think we have urban deer. I think they live in the city.
Street smart deer.
Because there are deer that live in that Mount Olivet Cemetery.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's one of them.
Which is not far from my house, really.
All right. Well, we will take a short break, and we'll be back with some big boy news and opinioendo coming up after these. Stand by. UtahAdvocates.com.
Well, the advocates are there for you if you're in an accident and it's not your fault. You know it's not your fault. Maybe you're not sure, though. Maybe you want to know if you have a case. Call the advocates and find out.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just say 801-355-5550.
Get them involved as soon as you can after the accident.
Yeah.
Because the insurance company is going to be right on it, figuring out ways to deny you a claim.
That's part of their job. Yeah.
You need an advocate speaking for you.
They're not going to charge you anything for the call. And if they take your case, they say, you have something there, we're going to take your case. You're not going to pay a dime out of your pocket throughout the whole process. You'll just have them help you get you a settlement. And you deserve a settlement. So 801-355-5550 is the number. If you're shy, you can go online and chat online, UtahAdvocates.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, The Advocates. Candidates.
Oh, those are good. Why?
Well, I mean, listen. I mean, I still have in that. So I have a little file that says "boner on deck." That's where I put the ones that I'm.
That's where
considering.
they're warming up.
Okay,
yeah, that's the ones I'm considering. Listen to some of these titles, and then maybe I'll tell you about a couple of them. Woman names newborn son methamphetamine rules.
That one kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah. Well, it's not what you think.
Oh.
Yeah. Woman spreads dead brother's ashes in a packed club pool in Ibiza. Police officer. No, I don't want to do that one. How about Gilbert Arenas podcast slams Utah. Moved the Jazz to Seattle, he says. And it's just him slamming Utah.
Okay.
Aussie man fined over $2,000 for taking his pet python surfing.
I have questions.
He was just on a surfboard and the python was around his neck.
And so he's like,
Yeah.
oh, look at me.
If you fall and the python
Yeah, that's why he got fined.
Exactly.
Yeah. Teen dresses up as married woman to rob bank.
How do you dress up as a married woman?
As you can see, I'm married.
Yes.
I'm a giant.
I'm here to take money out of my husband's account.
I think that's exactly what he did.
My husband.
Yeah. Teacher cuts girl's hair without permission. Now here's one you really might want to hear this one.
Okay.
Trump aide Cassidy Hutchison claims Rudy Giuliani groped her on January 6th.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And you want to hear?
I saw the Borat movie, so you know.
You want to hear any of these? How about let's woman names newborn son methamphetamine.
Yeah, when you're saying it's not what you think,
Yeah.
I'm curious what that means.
Yeah, and I've had this in the file for a few days. It's New South Wales, Australia. An Australian journalist, Kirsten Drysdale, is currently in a newborn bliss bubble, having recently welcomed her child with her husband, Chris. There's just one problem. Her son's legal name is Methamphetamine Rules.
What?
The New South Wales...
Well, that's just too hard to spell. He's going to have a hard time in kindergarten spelling.
Well, they call him MR. The Registry of Birth, Deaths, and Marriages. Now, see, so you think, oh, well, she's the boner candidate, right, for naming her kid? No, that's not where it is. The registry let the name slip through the cracks during its submission process, despite offensive terms being prohibited. A spokesperson told News.com that they've since strengthened their system to avoid it happening again. Okay, mistakes happen, but why would Drysdale name her child Methamphetamine Rules to begin with? She is a TV presenter and been working on a story which aims to investigate the answers to viewers' burning questions. One of them was, what can I legally name my baby? While researching for the story, the heavily pregnant Drysdale was trying to decipher what the register default names a child if a parent's first submission is rejected.
Okay.
And she wasn't getting a clear answer from the government. She was about to give birth. She decided this was perfect timing to take matters into her own hands as part of the story.
Okay.
We thought, what is the most outrageous name we can think of that will definitely not be accepted by the registry?
I see where this is going.
It was really just a lighthearted, curious attempt to get an answer to the question.
Thought for sure they're going to reject this.
Well, imagine Ms. Drysdale's horror when her initial outline submission listing her son's fake name was approved very quickly. Weeks later, Drysdale got quite the push present when the official birth certificate arrived in the mail, and right there on the official birth certificate, Methamphetamine Rules. I don't know how this slipped through, said the manager of the registry. I don't. Possibly they thought methamphetamine was a Greek name, said the reporter. They haven't really given us a clear answer how this happened.
Hi.
So
my name's Methamphetamine Rules, but you can just call me Meth.
It's
that's interesting.
I know, and so the registry would have been the boner candidate there. I don't. So now I'm going to have to, and then the Rudy Giuliani one is just.
All right, 9:22. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, starting on January 17th, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
And please remember,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Tens of thousands of dollars have been raised for an auto worker at a Ford plant in Michigan who was suspended without pay after heckling Donald Trump. T.J. Sabula is said to have called Donald Trump a pedophile protector as he toured the automotive giant's River Rouge complex on Tuesday. Trump appeared to, well, he didn't appear to. Trump gave Sabula the bird, the middle finger, and yelled "F you" at him, according to a video published by celebrity news and gossip site TMZ.
Where's all the free speech warriors out there protecting him, huh? Yeah. Where are you, Elon? Come on.
In an interview with the Washington Post, Sabula said, as far as calling him out, I definitely had no regrets whatsoever. But he said he was concerned about his job security after the incident, claiming he had been targeted for political retribution and for embarrassing Trump in front of his friends. I don't feel as though fate looks upon you often, and when it does, you better be ready to seize the opportunity, Mr. Sabula said. And today, I think I did that. A GoFundMe was created in his behalf to help cover lost income from the suspension. As of Wednesday morning, it had raised more than $70,000 with purported donors, including the band Dropkick Murphys. TJ is the father of 2 young children, a husband, and is a proud United Auto worker, local 600 line worker. Funds donated will support TJ and his family to cover expenses during this time of uncertainty, the GoFundMe said. Ford didn't respond to requests for comment. Kiefer Sutherland was arrested Monday on suspicion.
Trouble finds Kiefer wherever he is, I think.
Yeah.
Arrested on suspicion of criminal threats following an alleged incident with a rideshare driver. Police say that Sutherland is accused of assaulting the driver after getting into the vehicle. He was released from custody on $50,000 bond and is scheduled to appear in Los Angeles County Superior Court on February 2nd. The Emmy and Golden Globe winner is known for playing Jack Bauer in 24 and starring in Designated Survivor. He previously served 48 days in jail in 2007 for a DUI conviction. NBC Los Angeles first reported the arrests. Trevor Noah is set to host the Grammy Awards for the 6th consecutive year, and the show will be held on February 1st. The 2026 show will be held on February 1st at Crypto.com Arena.
And aren't they doing it on YouTube? Isn't?
Let's see.
Is this the one that they're moving to just YouTube?
Oh, maybe.
I think it's the Academy Awards.
Yeah, it's the Academy Awards in
No,
not this year, but next year.
Yeah. Grammys will be broadcast live on CBS. And this will be the last time Trevor Noah hosts the Grammys, apparently. I don't know why it would be the last time, but it will be.
He's done it plenty.
Give somebody else a chance.
6 times, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alex Murphy Klein learned that her body was immunologically incompetent.
Not compatible.
Incompatible.
Didn't mesh with.
Immunologically incompatible with husband Paul's DNA after unsuccessful conception attempts. The couple, married in 2023, expected pregnancy to happen quickly and easily. Alex told ITV's This Morning, after 1 year without success and failed IVF, doctors diagnosed unexplained infertility with no medical issues found. At-home blood tests from Fertilizis revealed Alex's genetic predisposition made her immune system attack Paul's DNA. Sounds like a crazy headline, Alex said, explaining her immune system put the brakes on and said, let's attack this. Paul called the discovery both a relief and an emotional hurdle, saying the journey had left him feeling helpless. The couple began therapy, artificial insemination therapy or whatever, and they still haven't been able to conceive. Fleetwood Mac's classic studio version of Landslide, released in 1975, reaches the Billboard Hot 100 at last.
Was it on Stranger Things?
Yep. Debuting at
That's how you get a hit song anymore.
Debuting at number 41. The song hits the Hot 100 following its placement on the series Stranger Things December 31st. It generated 7 million official U.S. streams, 888,000 radio audience impressions, and 1,000 downloads sold. Fleetwood Mac first released Landslide in 1975 on its self-titled 10th studio album. It was their 10th album in 1975.
Wild.
The group's first project, featuring Stevie Nicks as a vocalist and Lindsey Buckingham as a guitarist. Nicks wrote the song by herself and delivers the lead vocals.
I think it's nice when these old songs get a little rebirth and a new generation can appreciate them.
Here's an opportunity for me.
Okay.
Pretty in Pink returns to theaters for its 40th anniversary this Valentine's Day.
Why is that free?
Well, because
you?
I've never seen it, only not on TV, I've never seen it in a theater either. So
you want to go? I'll go with you, Bill. Let's go watch Pretty in Pink in the theater.
I know.
It'll be you and a bunch of women of a certain age.
Okay, then. Let's see. They're Paramount and Fathom Entertainment bringing it back to theaters. February 13th to 16th, 2026. And it'll sell out, I'm sure.
It's James Spader. You like James Spader?
I do.
He's a bad guy.
But it's also John Cryer. I don't like him.
You don't like John Cryer?
He's good in it.
Harry Dean Stanton is in
Yeah,
it.
he's the dad.
Yeah.
You might like it more than you think.
I might, yeah. But at the time, I didn't want to see
Annie Potts is in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Robert Pattinson has a secret voice cameo in Marty Supreme.
Robert Pattinson?
And no one even noticed. The 39-year-old actor previously worked with director Josh Safdie on his film Good Time, and the filmmaker recently revealed at London's BFI South Bank that the Batman star had a small role in Marty Supreme. Nobody knows this, but that voice, the commentator, the umpire, it's Pattinson, Josh said. It's like a little Easter egg. Nobody knows about that.
Well, now you're telling people.
He came and watched some stuff, and I was like, I don't know any British people, so he's the umpire.
I don't know any British people.
Yeah.
You're British, you'll do.
Yeah.
You don't think of Robert Pattinson being British.
Oh, but he
Batman's
is.
not British.
He is. So I guess the tournament takes place in Britain. It's the British Open semifinals. Timothy Chalamet's Marty Mauser going head-to-head against the Hungarian table tennis champ Bela Kitzel. Bela Kitzel.
All right.
One quick one.
Quickly.
Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's dipped cones are consistently a fan favorite for a good reason. Magic shell-like coating on the outside of a soft swirl ice cream adds a delicious flavor and a satisfying crunch. DQ's chocolate and cherry dipped cones are available year-round. This time, though, Crunchin' Cookie dipped cone. It's a cookie crunch dip, and
I'll eat
with
that.
a hard shell. And I think we ought to get it because,
Yum.
man, those are good. Those dipped cones are good. All right, that's it.
Weather?
The weather is gunky. Don't take any deep breaths till maybe Saturday. The inversion is here, which means 43 pretty consistently down here in the valley, 26 overnight low. Maybe get up to the ski resorts if you can, get up above it a little bit, but the air quality is bad. So be mindful of that when you're planning your day. Just try to think, how can I get everything done without unnecessary driving would be great.
All right. Your concert and community calendar coming up after these. Stand by.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is
July. July, July. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, here with his son, Denver Criddle. Be listening for the word July. Mayor Criddle?
Thanks very much, ma'am. No, please, everybody, hold your applause. Please, all of you be seated. You are all too kind, and I appreciate your kind welcome. But, folks, it's true that I am the mayor of Mona, Utah, but I'm just a man. So I'm going to have to assume that your adulation is for the office and not for me, the mayor, Don Criddle. So all, please be seated, have a seat, and we'll get on with this press conference.
Are you okay, Daddy?
What do you mean, Denver?
Are you feeling sick or overheated or anything like that? Hey, do you have a copper taste in your mouth?
No, I don't. What are you...
Well, them's the signs of someone who's having a stroke. And I figured that might be what's going on with you, Daddy, because there ain't nobody here but you and me.
What? I do not understand. I came here to cut the ribbon officially, declare the opening of the Current Creek Power Plant. This is a great day for our city, Mona, Utah.
But, Daddy...
Hey, with its two 80-foot stacks, Current Creek stands out in this town of roughly 700 people. It will increase a stagnant tax base from sales tax revenues stemming from energy sales, as well as property taxes.
But Daddy, you...
The plant employs 24 people full-time, Denver. But 400 construction workers remain on site working on the second phase that's expected to be finished by April of 2006.
Okay, Daddy, please listen
The
to me.
second phase will convert the plant from a 280 megawatt simple cycle system to a combined cycle plant
Daddy.
capable of generating 525 megawatts of electricity
Daddy.
to power 20. What?
Daddy, the plant has been open since 2005. That was the speech you gave back then.
What? What do you... Denver, I'll tell you what. You lie to me and I'll tan your hide.
Daddy, calm down. Now take a look around.
You lie and I'll give you what Patty gave the drum.
Ain't nobody... What Patty gave the drum? I don't get that.
He gave that drum a good beat, and you lie to me, and you'll get what the drum got.
Daddy, you see anybody here but you and me.
Well?
No, I didn't think so. But it's okay, Daddy. I know you've been working kind of hard.
Well, yeah. And it is so danged hot, and it seems like I've been sucking on a penny or something.
Now, don't. Why don't you and me just go... Let's go cool off. Let's go to the swimming hole at the Burriston Ponds. Some of them girls in bikinis that you like will be there.
Well, okay. I could use a break, but you lie to me about them bikinis, Denver, and I'll knock you into next week.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
Here is this sponsored
Live Nation.
by Live Nation.
Here he is. Here he is, the one, the only, Mr. Live Nation himself, Signore Trent Falcone. Good morning, Trent.
That introduction just gets better and better every time.
We can only strive for the stars.
Man, that sounds so good. Welcome back. How are you guys?
Fine, just fine. Had a nice long break, and we're back and ready to go.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Quick week of music. We're easing back into things in January. Friday night, Delta Center Javi returns to Salt Lake City. Saturday, January 17th, at the Depot, you've got Pearl Jam Experience featuring Creep and Check My Brain. And then on Sunday, January 18th, also at the Depot, you have the Middle Aged Mayhem comedy show. That's an 18-plus event. Right into the on sales. On sale, I think it went on sale yesterday or today. It's Club 90s presents the Heated Rival Rave at the Depot on January 23rd. And then on sale Friday, I knew you'd love that. On sale Friday, 10 a.m., Behemoth coming to the Union April 21st. Hail the Sun coming to the Depot May 2nd. Bill Burr returning to Kingsbury Hall. That's going to be March 23rd. Charlie Puth coming to the Maverick Center on May 9th. And then a pretty interesting bill coming to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. It's Five Finger Death Punch with Cody Jinks. So that's an interesting mix.
Yeah, it
it'd be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, giveaways. We've got 2 tickets. You can see DJ Pee-wee, which, of course, is Anderson .Paak. He will be at the Marquee Friday, January 23rd. That's up in Park City. And also we're going to give you 2 tickets to see Five Finger Death Punch. Again, September 22nd, out of Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. 2 tickets. Both will be in will call for the winners.
All right. Those are first come, first serve. Dawson is in there answering the phones. It's 877-602-9696. First serve. Just tell him what you want, and he'll tell you, okay, you got it, or get away from me. one or the other.
There you go.
Trent Falcone, Director of Regional Marketing for Live Nation. Why don't you go direct some regional markets?
I got a direct right now. I'll see you next week.
Okay.
Bye, Trent.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Always so great.
Yes.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, guys. I got a couple other things going on.
What else?
Apparently, Friday is emo night, just so everybody knows. You've got
Like all over the world? or-
Well, I mean, like at least at the Complex and at Metro.
Wow.
Emo Night Brooklyn at the Complex, and then you have the Emo Night Tour over at Metro Music Hall. So choose which one you want to go to. It's Emo Night. Get that black eyeliner out. Get your hair in front of your eyes. It's going to be a grand old, maybe depressing time.
You'll be sad at either one.
My eyeliner's running.
Saturday, you have the 2026 Utah Chinese New Year celebration performance over at Cottonwood High School. You've got the Broadway rave over at Metro Music Hall. There's a lot of random raves nowadays. The Tuck O' the Irish. It's the January drag brunch over at Piper Down, which is super fun to go to.
You get it?
Yeah,
I get it.
I hope
Talk
so.
to the Irish.
You also have the Utah Mammoths playing Seattle Kraken at the Delta Center, which would be a really fun game to go to. Sunday, you've got the Devil's Carnival and Repo, the Genetic Opera. It's a double feature showing over at Pearl on Main.
Oh, the Devil's Carnival is a show. I was hoping it was an event.
No, it's
Actual
the
carnival?
movie with Sean Patrick Flannery.
Actual
That
carnival.
beautiful human. As fun as that would be. All weekend, you also have the Utah Grizzlies playing Kansas City Mavericks at the Maverick Center. You've got the University of Utah. It's the MLK week that they're celebrating at the U of U.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that means the liquor stores are closed Monday, by the way.
Yes. Good reminder. We'll do another one later. And also, it's the third annual art market over at Mill Creek Common, which will be going on through February. And of course, the Wheeler Farm Winter Market is going on Sundays, and you have the Winters Farmers Market downtown on Saturday mornings as well.
That's at the out the Leonardo.
Correct.
Ken Sanders, I was talking to him the other day. He said that's really a great market.
Oh yeah,
It's excellent.
It's got a lot of popularity, and you know I always run over to the Wheeler Farm one just because it's close.
Close to your house.
I love it. So that's what's going on this weekend. I'm sure there's more that I might have missed, but you can always send your stuff to me at radiofromhell@x96.com, and I will try and add it to our concert and community calendar.
Thanks,
All right.
Katie.
Thanks, you
Thank
guys.
you,
Appreciate
Katie.
it.
All right, 9:41. Let's see. What do we got? We've got a couple of minutes
You
here.
want to tell us your story, Bill?
Yeah, I can. So I got there was a phone call. I could even play you the voicemail. But, there was a phone call, and it said restricted. But they left a voicemail.
Okay.
And it was kind of grainy and said, this is Sergeant Matthew Daly, Salt Lake County Sheriff's Department, and I'm trying to get a hold of Mr. Ralph Allred. Allred is what it is.
Okay.
It's important that you contact us immediately. Here's my phone number. And the phone number was a local number. I mean, it was a 385 number. And please, it's important that you contact us immediately. When I thought, what? You know, there have been some problems in my family over the last little while, or, you know, maybe somebody's hurt, maybe something. So I thought I'm going to call. So I call, picks up immediately. He picks up immediately and he says, Sergeant Day, who's this, please? I said, you need to tell me what this is about. I didn't say my name or anything. I said, you called me and left me a message. Is this Mr. Alfred? I said, I need to know what this is about. He said, let me get my file.
Let me get my file.
And there was a second, and then he said, I have here that you did not show up for federal grand jury duty on January 5th. Is there a reason you didn't show up? And I said, I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Are you telling me that you weren't notified? I don't know what you're talking about. Explain to me what you want. Well, you were apparently not notified, being on the grand jury, and we need to make this good. And I said, I'm going to hang this phone up in about 3 seconds unless you tell me that you're legitimate. You prove to me you're legitimate. And he hung up.
Yeah, that's not how they let you know.
No. So I called the Salt Lake County Sheriff.
Yeah.
and told them about it, and they said, "Oh yeah, so we would never, if there's a warrant out for your arrest, we never call you on the phone and tell you if you've been served a summons, if you missed jury duty, we try to notify you through mail, but we would never call you." She said this has been going around for quite some time, and they used what did she call it, a shadow phone number or something like that?
So
that
it
looks
looks
really
local,
legit.
yeah.
It looks very close to our phone number at the county, and she said what he would have if you had been a little more gullible, what he would have done is said, you need to make this good. There's a fine that you have to pay.
You can pay it right now.
You got to meet me at a certain place. Meet me at a certain place. Bring the money, pay the fine, and you'll be fine. And I said, people do it. She said, unfortunately, they do. So,
anything like that, they're not going to call you. It'll be an official piece of mail.
I really didn't want to call the number, but there was just enough. It was just good. It was good enough to make me think maybe something happened. You know, I mean, my son's out of town on a cruise. You know, maybe something happened.
Yeah.
You know, but I was cautious enough that it didn't work on me.
I'm glad they didn't scam you, Bill.
Man, but it just left me feeling really creepy. Too.
Yeah.
It's just
The world is out there to separate you from your money.
Yeah. So, it had my address too. I said, "Well, do you live at?" And gave my address, and I said, "I am not confirming anything."
All right. We will take a break, play a song, and crawl toward the exits. Stand by for that. Salt Lake Brewing. Squatters is what we're talking
Squatters
about.
Pub Brewery, 147 West Broadway in downtown Salt Lake City.
One of our oldest partners.
Carrie and I have started doing ads for Squatters when they first opened in downtown Salt Lake.
And that's been how long now?
It was in the 90s. I don't know, late 90s.
No, it was the 80s.
It was the 80s. It was
Was
late 80s. Yeah.
You know, we should ask. We're going to be there for brunch on the 25th. Now, the brunch is sold out.
Yeah.
But Squatters is there any time for you to go enjoy. They always do brunch, and they do
great beers. They have a wonderful menu and lovely bar, and just good people working there. And it's just a nice place to have lunch downtown or dinner downtown if you're coming downtown to go to a game or whatever.
Play,
it is.
perhaps.
Yeah, or to a play at the Rose Wagner. That's perfect.
Theater across the street.
Yeah. So it's Squatters Pub Brewery. It is Salt Lake City's first brew pub.
Yeah.
Very first.
Alan Deere in the chat room says 1989.
Yeah.
1989
was when it opened.
And I think we were there for that.
We were there.
And if you didn't get tickets to the brunch we're doing, we are going to record the podcast there, so that'll be available for you to enjoy after.
But you won't be able to eat the food on the podcast.
No. Join us. Thank you. It's come to this. The X90.
It's time for big prizes with no whammies. As one lucky contestant pits their knowledge against the tenuous mind of Gina Barberi and vies for a showroom full of glittering prizes. I'm booth announcer Johnny Ola, and this is Beat Gina. Beat Gina is brought to you today by TWA, Trans World Airlines, flying across the USA and overseas. And when a man is 20,000 feet in the air, what does he like for dinner? Of course, food alone doesn't make the flight, but it's one of the reasons TWA shines in air travelers' eyes. Thoughtfully planned meals, perfectly cooked and graciously served with TWA's compliments, add to the friendly feeling of being at home in the air.
Nice.
Which is the hallmark of TWA travel. Where in the world do you want to go? For information and reservations, see your travel agent or call TWA. Wherever you want to go, you can depend on TWA. And now, you can depend on this man to make you feel at home on the air with his hosting skills. He's the reason Beat Gina shines. Give him a warm welcome. Your host, Carrie Jackson.
Wow, thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome. You look particularly handsome today, Carrie.
Thank you. Well,
He's flirting with
What do you need, Johnny?
Nothing. I just admire.
All right, just checking. Let's see. The randomizer has picked a contestant. You will be playing against Micah today. Gina, Micah, are you there?
I am, and so excited.
All right, Micah, we will toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you an advantage in the game. You call it now, heads or tails.
Tails never fail.
All right, Coin Toss app says heads, Gina
Oh,
Barbarians.
well, you're one step further away from winning these tickets to see Counting Crows with Dashboard Confessional Friday, September 22nd at USANA Amphitheater. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. at livenation.com.
All right, Micah, now if you beat Gina, you're going to get those tickets, but if she beats you, what are you prepared to do in her name?
I am going to donate $100 to the Road Home, and my company allows matching for up to $100 a year. So we'll get $200 over to the people that need help.
Well, there we go.
What a nice company you work for.
Yeah.
All right. Now, because you said all those things, I'm going to start with a different question now.
Are you going to stack it in his favor? Is that what you're doing, Kerry Jackson?
I'm just going to give you one that's just a little hard.
All right.
All right? Because the rest, let's be honest, these questions are easy. But I'll give you one that's just a little hard.
Okay.
You can handle it, Gina.
You'll
Thanks,
be fine,
Johnny.
Gina. You'll be great. So it's Gore Verbinski's birthday today. He directed Pirates of the Caribbean, so we'll do Pirates of the Caribbean trivia. Question number 1 for Gina. What is Captain Barbossa's pet monkey's name? Captain Barbossa has a pet monkey.
yes.
I met this monkey, by the way.
You did?
Yes. What is the monkey's name?
I seem to recall you took him out to dinner.
Acting.
Oh.
All right. What's the name of the monkey? Is it 1, Jack, 2, Captain Gut, 3, Cornelius, or 4, Baby Barbossa?
I don't know. Baby Barbossa?
You'd like to think it was
No.
Baby Barbossa, but
There you
no,
go, Micah.
sorry. Oh, Micah, your question. What was the name of Captain Barbossa's pet monkey?
His full name is Jack the Monkey, but they just called him Jack.
Very good.
There he
It's
is.
Jack
1 point.
Sparrow. Why would they do that?
1 point for Micah. That's why.
That's the insult, see.
Yes, that's why, Gina.
They have a long-standing feud.
1 for Micah, and Micah controls the question. Way to go.
Micah, in the first Pirates of the Caribbean, what ship do Will and Jack steal to pursue the Black Pearl? Is it 1, the USS Minnow, 2, the Orca, 3, the Interceptor, or 4, the Dauntless?
I want to say the Dauntless.
The Dauntless, you'd think that it was.
Oh, that would have been my guess,
Sorry,
too.
Yes.
The Interceptor.
All right.
Because they were going to intercept.
I guess.
It's 1-1. Gina, you control the question.
Gina?
Yes.
Where does Jack Sparrow's compass point to?
Okay.
Is it 1, special offers and coupons, special offers and promotions at Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yes.
2, trick question, broken compass?
Yes.
3, whatever he desires most?
Yes.
Or 4, a Keith Richards CD, driver's license, whiskey, a pillbox, and 4 lines of cocaine?
I want it to be 4. I think it's 3.
You think it's 3? That is correct.
What's the answer?
Whatever he desires most.
So it's 2-1. Micah, you could tie it here.
Micah? In the original Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack is building a pirate crew. What does he promise to give who does he promise to give his ship to in return for joining his crew? Join my crew, I'll give you this ship. Who was the person that he made this offer to? Was it 1, Seagoing Sam, the bloodthirstiest, shoot 'em firstiest, doggone worstiest buccaneer that's ever sailed the Spanish Main? 2, Anna Maria. 3, Hector Barbossa. Or 4, Amber Heard's lawyer.
Hey.
Good choices there, but I believe it's Barbossa.
You'd think it was.
Oh, Gina, you can put a cap in Micah right here.
It's Anna Maria.
Anna Maria is
And
correct.
Gina wins the game
Wow.
handily. Sorry, Micah, you lose.
Oh, but the Road Home wins, though, it sounds
Yes,
like.
I tried.
Yes, they definitely win.
And because you're being so generous, we're going to go ahead and, even though I beat you, give you those tickets to see Counting Crows with Dashboard Confessional Friday, September 22nd at USANA Amphitheater.
Nicely done, Micah.
Hang on the line, Micah. We'll get your info.
Listen, I've got a jet.
All right. It's mandatory that we end the show in Lincoln Park every day now.
It's okay. There are worse ways to do it. Katie's happy about it.
She's happy about it.
People love that song. Lincoln Park.
All right.
Let's see. We have a promo here somewhere, don't we? Yeah, there it is. I got it.
Yeah.
I have not had a potty break all morning, and I really need one.
I'll bet your teeth are floating, aren't they? Your teeth are floating.
I don't know why I haven't. There was a point in the morning where Carrie was like, "You got like 9 minutes.
Yeah,
you could potty twice."
I went and had me a sit down. It was enough time.
You guys have soap in your bathroom now, so
yes, it's our last bottle of complimentary Radio from Hell soap.
Very exciting.
It's nice too. It's coconut scented. It's I had my wife buy a big thing of soap at Costco because that's always out in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom. I don't know.
And if it's not out, it's not working.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be buying soap for work. Work should buy soap for work.
Right now, both of the pumps are working and have soap, but I'm not taking the chance.
No.
And besides, this is nicer soap.
It is.
And it worked, and it was really cheap. But nobody, so we had Katie made some labels that said, this soap is courtesy of Radio from Hell. Thank you. Or you're welcome.
Nobody's
you're welcome.
Nobody said thank you.
Nobody has said thank you?
I think nobody said thank you. So.
Yep. All right, well, let's do the promo then.
We have to do a really good show tomorrow. We could have celebrities listening.
Number one, we do have a really good show every day.
And number two, what celebrities?
John Oliver, Jennifer Lawrence, Emma Stone might be listening.
Is this your way of saying that Victoria will be here with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake update?
You think because John Oliver is a fan of Real Housewives, he'll listen to this show?
Listen to the show that celebrities everywhere just love. Radio from Hell, Thursday morning here on X96.
Well, you can just twist that logic to any way you want.
Possible. If you're a fan of something, don't you go seek it out wherever it is? It's possible.
Yeah, he's a fan of Real Housewives of Salt Lake. Not the Radio from Hell show.
But if we have Real Housewives of Salt Lake content, it could happen.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I like options.
Nick is next.
Kicking off nothing but great tunes for 60 minutes. A 1 hour non